Oh, well.
Nice Guy Andy Podcast.com.
Skullface Records Radio.
What's up, everybody? It's a Nice Guy Andy Podcast. You know what we do. We watch wrestling. Tonight is AEW Dynamite, Wednesday night. And I got one of my best friends in the whole wide world, Superfly, Johnny Lee's right next to me.
What's up?
And my other really good friend there, Sean Jahn, is in the house.
Woo! I'm here finally.
We got the Cole County Crusher going to be here pretty soon. He's running a little late, so
He's fashionably late.
He's been coal mining all day. I'm sure he had to take a shower or something. So
But you know what I got here, Andy?
what you got there, buddy?
I got Emma Steen's First Day, a book by David Caudell, illustrated by Jeremy Ritchie.
It's pronounced Stein.
It's such a great book too. I mean, look at this art. If you can see it on there. Hold up, let me flip to the page. You see that right there?
It's got pictures in it. Just
This is vibrant art. If you pick this up now, it's on sale. David Caudell does a great
Where
job.
can it be picked up at, Johnny?
At your local bookstore, your local book fair.
Fuck was
And-
that shot?
He got the next book coming out. It's called Emma Steen's
Emma Stein's.
Emma Steen.
It's like Frankenstein.
Emma Stein, yeah.
Yeah, Emma Steen.
Yeah, probably.
Told
yeah.
you.
Or Steen.
Oh, well, you might be right, but keep continuing.
But
Don't
yeah,
get stuck.
their next book is coming out in July. It's going to be Emma Steen's.
You lying about?
We got
Yeah.
Will Ospreay out here. Comes out first to start out the show. He's I don't like Will Ospreay as
You know what?
face.
Why does everybody always... This is going to be a random thought, but why is everybody shitting on the way Vince McMahon back in the day and would take over the territory?
Shitting on and Vince and together in the same word?
Fair enough.
Okay.
But nobody's saying anything about Tony Khan. He's raiding New Japan Pro Wrestling's roster.
Uh-huh.
He basically bankrupted Ring of Honor and took over for himself. And then he
bought 'em for
basically
$40
shut
million.
down TNA Impact. Whatever. Still, but Vince, he buys out the territory system.
He
one
shut
by
down
one
Impact, you think?
It's pretty much, it's not the same.
They went to TNA.
TNA, it's not the same as it used to be. Even since they got rid of frickin' Tony Scott D'Amore.
Yeah.
Why
hasn't anybody picked him up yet?
Actually, he's got another job. He was just running TNA Impact for the pure love of it. But he's got a job where he makes a shit ton of money. He offered to buy the company himself.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, he should.
But
In all reality,
because
this is an idea right here.
Okay.
Tony Khan should let him run ROH.
I agree with you. I do not hate that idea.
Yeah.
And I hate a lot of ideas. That's actually a very good one. I'm glad I let you think of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I would have let CM Punk run it. I would have gave it to him. I'd be like, hey, CM Punk.
Collision should have been Ring of Honor. We've been saying that this whole time. But now I don't even watch Collision anymore.
No.
Either I'm working or I don't. It's not the same since. And now he's still under contract. Jack Perry, Jungle Boy, Jungle Man, Jungle Jackass. He's still under contract, but Tony Khan's not talking to him. He's mad because they cost him CM Punk.
I think that's a work.
I believe so. It could be.
I mean, CM Punk cost himself his job at AEW. He wanted to get fired. He went in there with the idea of getting fired.
I think because he got injured at the Brawl Out, got into it with them. He's like, you know what?
Fuck this place. You know how he is.
Yeah, fuck that place. Yeah.
Everybody knows how CM Punk is.
He's going to be that way here soon. I guarantee it.
Yeah. Well,
I'm the
think
biggest CM Punk stan there is.
I don't think CM Punk wants to be a physical wrestler anymore. I think he wants to be.
I don't think he fucking can.
I think he wants to be in the back. I think he wants to be on the mic.
He could be.
I think he wants to be anything else but in
what the
that
fuck on the hold
ring.
it? That move looks like it hurts.
If y'all did you see him? He looks like he's jacked out of this world
Yes,
right now.
he
He's
does.
got to be on steroids or something. He's getting himself in
I
shape.
don't know.
This
Randy
is
Orton,
great.
when Randy Orton got hurt and took 18 months off, he came back more jacked than ever.
Yeah, but he was on steroids too. You can
Whoa,
tell.
whoa.
Yeah, that's not going to matter.
That does that.
Okay.
That's already.
And then AJ Styles he's more jacked like Jesus. Dude
Jacked
looks
like
like he's
Jesus.
about 270 pounds. Dude, Browning! Caitlin! What's
He's
up, my
phenomenal
friend?
Jesus.
DJ Easy!
Sean Johnson selling jars
We do-
of farts for
We do have these.
Hey, I got
we
to
have
make the
these-
money somehow,
We
baby.
got these tickets we got to give away tonight.
That's right. We got 2 tickets.
2 tickets.
Floor
Who wants
seats.
them? Floor seats for EWA, Elite Wrestling Alliance, Colonel Clash, excuse me. Main event, Marcus Johnson challenging Clayton Cannon for the EWA heavyweight title. Saturday, March 30th. Doors open 6:30. Bell time 7 o'clock. Be there or be square. We got floor seats. It will be at the Telford YMCA, 1100 East Main Street in Richmond, Kentucky.
And guys, pick up Dave Caudell's new book that's coming out in July. Emma Stein's First Hollywood.
Hold on. You can pick up the book. It's not heavy at
That
all.
was
Look.
that was the first book though.
This
Yeah.
is one book. You can
But
pick up a book.
But the
It's not
second
heavy.
book, the second book is coming out in July, and it's Emma
Why
Stein's
are
First
you
Hollywood.
lying?
Because they decided. That's because they decided to make it like that.
Why are you lying, Johnny?
Because I
You
have
don't
to
get
lie.
the joke.
I get
What
the
up,
joke.
Donnie Green?
It's a
How you
pun.
doing, buddy?
It's a pun, Sean. It's a pun.
You a pun.
You look like a pun. But yeah,
Big
Emma Stein's First Halloween. You want this for your children.
It says
It's-
first day.
It's written by David Caudell and illustrated by Annette Bulu. You want
This
to get
one's
this book.
illustrated
It's
by
beautiful.
Jeremy Ritchie.
That's right, Jeremy Ritchie. book.
DJ
That's
Easy
good.
says Sean Johns is selling jars of farts for $29.99.
You'll get a book.
Hey, I
from
gotta
me.
get the rent paid somehow.
That's
Hey,
good.
DJ Easy, we're working on it, buddy.
You the man too, Donnie Green.
Donnie Green says Johnny Lee is the man.
But yeah, Andy.
What about me, Don? No.
But yeah, Andy.
Let's not go there.
Ain't that a book that you'd like to get for your children? It's got vibrant colors.
His kids know how to read,
And it's
so I think
kid-friendly,
they're well
too.
past the child. But for his grandkids, totally.
Hey, the kids that's grown up can also enjoy this book too.
It's the only book.
'Cause-
It's
'cause
the only
poet-
book Johnny can read because he only reads books with pictures.
I read
I'm
many
fucking-
books,
Yeah.
like Harry Potter. Even though that series got all
Harry
complicated.
Potter sucks balls.
It's complicated, Sean. It's very complicated.
So who's this guy that Osprey's wrestling?
That's
with?
Shibata.
Yep, Shibata doing his thing.
He's
Shibata's the man that.
He's a former New Japan Pro Wrestling guy,
Yep, he was on the roll in New Japan Pro Wrestling.
but he's a former Ring of Honor Pure Wrestling champion.
Yep, and look, their forearm is
God
uppercut.
damn!
I don't like Osprey
Oh,
as a.
Oh, we just witnessed
Suplex
Checker
on
grabbing
the
them
floor.
style.
I don't like Osprey as a baby face.
I don't like
Yeah, he's
Osprey.
there as a
period.
heel.
Yeah. I like him.
Being a babyface
I would
wins
have
the
liked
track.
to have seen Osprey.
What do y'all think
'cause
about-
him and Ricochet? Would have put on bangers.
What do y'all think about what happened on what was it, Raw?
Raw, it was great.
The Rock.
I mean, the
That
title. I mean, the segment with CM Punk, Drew McIntyre. Say what you will. Yes, the closing segment with The Rock beating the high holy hell out of Cody. Chef's kiss. Not even the greatest from the Attitude Era. Is that your phone?
Yeah, but that was a damn good beating because we saw at the beginning of
Yes.
Raw. He said, "Tonight I'm gonna make you bleed," and guess what? Cody was like, "That's a promise that he won't be keeping." Well, at the end of the night, Rock came
Cody
in,
was wrong.
beat that ass.
Cody was wrong.
Mama Rose gonna get that belt covered in blood because he made sure of it.
Yeah. So you were all wondering what The Rock whispered to Cody in the beginning of the night. Now, we made a joke between us. It was watch the Nice Guy Andy, which is totally what he really said.
It really is.
But, you know, he's like, WWE made him change it. So he's why he beat the high holy
And the
hell out
other
of
time
Cody.
that the Rock
But
really,
I'm telling you, that segment with CM Punk coming out at the 9 o'clock hour with Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre. Oh my God, I laughed like I ain't laughed in years. That was such a beautiful segment.
not to
So
mention,
many great moments in that promo segment, which we were a little disappointed. CM Punk decided to become commentator instead of the referee. But,
Not to
you
mention,
know, I understand when you got a hurt bicep, whatever.
Go ahead, John.
not to mention, but on that promo, it did not feel scripted. They sound like real
Oh,
people
yeah.
that were pissed off with each other and hate each
Yes.
other's guts.
And these segments with slowly hinting at a certain former chairman of the board for WWE. I won't mention
what's
his
the
name.
chances? What's the chances we see Dustin show up?
I think that there's a very high chance because Dustin already been getting in on the action on X. He's been saying, fuck Dwayne.
He said it a couple times. Yeah, he's
Yep.
every time this thing's happened, he's chimed in.
And on X, he said, oh, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, like he wants something. Like man, I could see that. That would be. Has that ever happened? Has the Rock Gold Dust ever happened?
They
Is it a match?
had
It's happened.
Debbie like Attitude Era, but it was like
It was more of a throwaway.
A throwaway. One
I
off.
want to see a match like like Dustin. I remember Dustin and Cody had that match in AEW where they were just so blood. I want to see I want to see Rock Dustin.
I think there's
I don't think
very big chance that we could get that.
I want to see Rock Dustin. I think that they can bring back Dustin and he could get over just as much as Cody is right now. Not as much, I guess, but be in that feud with Rock and have a freaking banger of a match like
Exactly.
Is that my phone?
at
Yeah.
at SummerSlam or something.
I mean, think about it. Dustin Rhodes versus The Rock is a big match that could happen. Now, more than ever.
Yeah, I think that
I don't
needs to
know.
happen.
Rock's well past his prime. Yeah, he looks jacked. I mean,
man,
the
he-
motherfucker's
But he's
jacked.
still in
How's he
shape,
past
it
his
looks like.
prime? He's freaking in shape. He's in
He
jack.
can be
He's
in shape, but there's.
I mean, Mike
difference
Tyson's getting back in the ring to fight Jake Paul. Like, why is The Rock out of shape? Like, the way Rock does his moves anyway, The Rock's not going to get, like, he can just have a match just like him and Cody just had this thing right here. They can do that. He can do that all night.
Exactly. I mean, all they have to do is bring Dustin in. Rock versus Dustin is money.
Yeah, I think it's money.
Because
I don't
Rhodes
think so.
versus
I don't think
Bloodline.
The Rock's in his. I mean,
Well, I mean,
Dustin's in
what
his
do y'all
50s.
think? What do y'all think about The Rock coming in? Where the hell's Roman Reigns at? Why are they not pumping? And why is WWE going Rock Cody, not Reigns Cody? Like
Because Reigns
pump
won't
this-
show up.
to
They
pump
can't book
this
him if
to
he
pump
won't
this
show up.
fucking matchup. The match is between Cody and Reigns, not Cody and Rock.
I know,
Yeah.
but Roman, he's on that schedule where he can choose when he wants to show up. Oh, wait. Someone's calling in.
That's yours, man.
Hello.
Hey, where is the turn-in for the studio?
Do you see a subway?
Yes.
Okay, we're by that subway, and then find a place to park, and then we're 694 is the door. Hopefully the doors will be unlocked. If
And then
not,
go
I'll
up the
come
stairs.
Let you in.
Go up the stairs, you take your left, all the way down the hallway, 210, you'll see our picture on the wall. next to the
Everybody
door.
knows where we're at.
That's right.
Yeah, thanks, Johnny. Now we're gonna get stalkers
Now we're
coming.
gonna get stalkers coming.
Setting.
What'd you say?
Where's my guest setting?
You guess right inside that other room right there. When you come through 210, you'll see that there's another room right next to our studio.
Yeah,
Yeah.
All right.
All right,
Cool.
sounds good, brother.
awesome.
Go to 694.
Yep.
Yeah.
694, go up and all the way down the hall. They don't know where we are, Andy.
Donnie
don't
Green
know.
says Old Rock is better than a lot of guys on the roster. Yeah,
That's right.
Very
Old
true.
Rock is.
I think The
See-
Rock can
see
still
when you
go.
get here, brother.
I think if The Rock wants to do wrestling, he can do wrestling for 3 or 4 more years. I think.
That's right, he could. I'm telling you, Old Rock.
The Rock told Cody that Sean's an awesome worker at Cracker Barrel. That's why Cody looked confused. He's like, "Who the fuck is Sean?"
Why are we talking about Cracker Barrel?
He told
Because I work for Cracker Barrel.
he told Cody that tonight Icon Lee's gonna make Cody bleed. It ended up being The
He's
Rock
like,
instead.
Who's the fuck's Icon Lee?
Well, he found out because The Rock is a big fan of Icon Lee, so he did what Icon Lee was going to do to Adrian. Rock said, I'm going to steal something from his playbook. I'm going to make this man bleed tonight. See, that's what it's all about. Old Rock is so special that you have the fans eating at the palm of his hands. He didn't even have to say nothing on the mic. Him and Cody just had that stare down. The fans were going wild about it.
So do y'all think that that the Rock Cody is overshadowing the Cody Reigns though?
A little bit it is, but that's because Reigns
Just a little bit.
won't show up.
Does anybody know that Cody's facing Reigns now?
Yes, we know that Cody is facing.
We
the
know
title.
because we're wrestling
guess what?
fans, but not the regular wrestling fans
But
don't
guess
know
what?
that.
Roman won't show up to put over his match.
I guarantee you, there's going to be a bunch of people joining, coming, buying the or coming to watch WrestleMania because they're going to think The Rock is going to be in a match with Cody Rhodes.
And the first thing they're going to think is, why the fuck are they
Oh,
tag
he
teaming?
is in that tag team match.
Well, the first night, but yeah.
But they're thinking, are we going to get that heated Cody Rock blow off, or is this just it?
And when
Tag
does
team
that
match.
happen? That needs to happen. Is that going to happen in the
It's got to happen when Cody gets the title.
tag team? Okay, so then you have when Cody gets the title, you have after that you have Rock chasing the title of Cody.
Yep. Because The Rock has already proven that if
And
him
then-
and Cody make magic, it's going to be money.
So Reigns wins the belt back from Rock, and we have Rock
Or
Cody
The Rock
again.
just gives it back to Reigns.
Exactly.
That is
Because he
possible
did
too, I guess.
acknowledge Roman as his tribal
Yep.
chief.
But that's what they want. They want the Rock Cody.
Saturday, April 13th in Highland Heights, Kai.
Don't they want Rock? They don't want Rock Reigns anymore.
They did
They don't
for
know what they
WrestleMania
want,
41,
honestly.
But Cody versus Rock, that's actually going to be money.
That's a bigger match now than Roman and
And the
Reigns,
reason why
right?
is because Roman Reigns won't show up to book his match.
I just don't know why Reigns why WWE's pushing Rock Cody instead of Reigns Cody.
because Reigns won't show.
Yeah, but it ain't about Reigns. It's about
And it's
who's
supposed to
in
be
charge.
about
You need
Reigns and
Reigns, though,
Cody,
to
so
come.
Cody could finish the story. Now Rock's like, nah, bitch.
No,
this
it
is
ain't about
me.
what Reigns wants. It's about what WWE wants from Reigns. Like he's just not showing up. I mean, I don't think that's.
I don't know. I
the
ain't
case.
seen him, and this is mainly.
When's the
Roman's
last time
dad.
we've seen Reigns?
Last time was
A couple weeks ago.
couple weeks ago on SmackDown.
Yeah,
Actually, it was last week.
you think
Last
that,
week's SmackDown.
I just don't know where the story's going now.
I do. It's gonna be Rock versus Cody wins title because Reigns got title. Nothing says that this is about Cody versus Reigns now. Now it's just about the WWE title and Cody taking it. So The Rock is gonna be definitely involved with Cody, and that's the reason why, because Roman Reigns won't show up to actually try to build this match. He shows up every now and then, but think about it. He ain't doing what The Rock's been doing. The Rock's been showing up more than Roman Reigns this year. And our guest of honor is here. Shout out to my boy, Austin Diamond, the cold-blooded.
You come on in.
Leon says it's going to be Avengers Endgame of the WWE. Cena and Austin are probably going to come in and do a bigger version of Mankind winning the belt on Raw. What's up, my friend?
Here he is,
Hey, how you
the
doing,
How you
Cold
doing,
County
buddy?
Crusher.
The Cole County Crushers in the
You
house,
the man,
guys.
brother.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you. I hope to be the man after tonight.
That's right, brother.
Yeah, please. Thank you.
Hey, what about that cold-blooded?
Well,
Austin Diamond told me to ask you about it.
well,
Music.
I can only sum up that by an old song that I like to sing. Come listen, you fellers, so young and so fine, and seek not your fortune in the dark, dreary mine.
That's
It'll
right.
form as a habit and seep into your soul till the stream of your blood turns as black as the coal.
That's
Oh,
right.
Okay, cool.
That was cool.
That's all I can say.
Those are your headphones right there, brother.
Yeah, those are headphones. Yeah.
We got the Cold County Crusher in the house now.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
The
How you been,
people's
brother?
choice. I've been good so far.
Hell yeah.
Hopefully doing better after this this thing.
Have any trouble finding the place?
A lot, actually.
Yeah, yeah.
It's-
Where'd you come from?
I came from I came off a flight this morning, and
Oh, okay.
I stopped off in Louisville to see a few friends and family of mine, and I came from there. So it's about an hour and a half ish.
Nice.
You been out wrestling or coal mining somewhere?
Well, I was hoping to make new connections out west, but those may be fruitful later on. But I
Okay.
haven't. The connections haven't bore any fruit yet.
What you been doing since EWA when you were there in December?
Where you been wrestling at?
I've been wrestling. I've been trying to get back into Grindhouse, but I love watching the success that they've accrued, and I love seeing the sold out crowds. That's why I always share it on my profile. And lately, I haven't really been wrestling very many places. I've got NWR in East Peoria, Illinois, this coming Saturday,
Okay, cool.
Nice.
and I wrestled at Grossville, Illinois for SMPW last Saturday or two Saturdays ago. Two Saturdays
Hell
ago.
yeah.
Okay.
So that's what I'm doing. I'm focusing on myself lately and training and getting things into shape. And I look forward to bigger and better bookings soon.
That's what it's all
Hopefully
about.
Some of the the bookers and the promotions will see you on the show here, and they'll want to book you
Yeah,
more.
because
Oh yeah,
you got talent.
Usually that's
Even-
what happens.
You even caught Austin Diamond's interest. Austin Diamond said, neither man has ever made Austin Diamond take interest in, but you have caught his interest.
You got that old school style, I think.
He does.
Of like everybody now is doing this new kind of style, and you're kind of got that old style like the older guys used to do, like maybe back in the,
Yeah.
what do you think?
I mean, he does got the old school style because everything he does, he makes it count.
Yeah.
From his
right.
Pete to how he walks to how he looks, everything is old school.
Yeah, I felt that old school
I
style.
even brought my
His coal mining hat.
Heck
yeah.
yeah.
helmet. My this is authentic, by the way. The lamp is the only thing I took off of it because it was attached to an old battery pack that's all fried out now. But,
That's the way to do it, though, brother.
Yep.
That's how you get the gimmick over. You gotta sell it to the
Gotta feed
fans. That's
Yep.
right. Because that's what Berto did.
Mhm.
Berto took Hippo and he made the fans believe,
Yeah.
That's right.
and it's beautiful.
It's I love what Hippo and Berto are doing. It's just it's so easy to call him Hippo.
Oh, you gotta. He makes you like acknowledge the hippo
Yep.
because like
you shake
he
your
doesn't.
tan as well as you
He
do
wants
his.
he wants the character's alive. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, if we all act like that damn character's alive, then he is. You
He
know.
really
Right.
is alive.
Yeah.
Because not only that, he buckles them into the seats. He
I've seen
he
him
takes
do
them to the park.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Everything.
Yeah, it's crazy.
that. One of the funniest things I've seen him do is he'll ask for a high chair in restaurants after wrestling shows, and he'll put Hippo in it. And I don't know if he wants like a to-go order for the next day's lunch at work. He'll order for Hippo. He's like, "Oh, Hippo wants this," and the the look on the people's faces when they see that order go through, and they're like, "Is this guy really? Is he really ordering for a Hippo?" And like all of us at the table sell it. Like, yeah, I mean,
Yeah, the
It's-
hippos got to eat too.
yeah, it's
Yeah, I
funny,
mean, don't believe in the hippo? Come on.
right? Believe in the Hippo. Yeah,
You got to believe in the
Exactly.
hippo.
Believe
Just
in the
like
hype.
just like the coal miner, Coal County Crusher, and his Pete.
How long you been wrestling?
I've been wrestling since 2018,
Okay,
Nice.
for a while now. Well,
Yeah,
how'd you handle COVID?
January 20th. I didn't really handle COVID too well. I was kind of skittish to get back into the wrestling world during that time.
Yeah.
Because I've actually got lung and heart issues.
shit.
So I was like, I'll try to train and I'll try to keep my own body in shape.
Yeah.
But I don't really want to touch in-ring action.
Yeah, so you didn't wrestle much during
Right.
COVID. Yeah.
Right.
That's understandable because during that time, you had COVID everywhere.
Yeah.
You had fans banned from arenas and everything.
Yeah.
We had a couple of our students at Grindhouse come down with COVID, as they were training, because it was like open ring on Tuesdays, and we had a couple of them come down with COVID, and I was like, I'm glad I dodged that bullet.
Yeah.
It was terrible, but I did end up getting COVID, the weaker variant of it, and I survived it quite well. It only lasted maybe a couple days,
Yeah.
and it wasn't really too severe.
Looks like AEW is having the World Tag Team Championship Tournament qualifying
I've had the
quarterfinals tonight.
Finals,
I had the same kind of COVID that you did. It came and it went. It wasn't even nothing to brag about. It's just a 5-day thing. No pain, no nothing. Just cough.
Yeah, that's I forgot what they called that variant, but it was really weak, and in my opinion, it built up my my immune system to it.
Yeah.
Because the strain is in your body, so your body knows how to fight it after after it gets
Exactly.
it. So
I was around so many people that had it, and I never got it.
yeah,
Ain't
Like
you
these
lucky?
two guys came up with it, and I've been sitting in the room. Like, you see how small this room is.
Yeah.
I sit in the room with these guys for like a week before they had it, and then they were out.
No, Andy.
And then
You know I couldn't handle with the two old women getting up on me now. But
yeah, he caught it from the two old women that was all up on him. But then
I had one from the front, one from the back.
Oh, they were.
I think I got it.
Oh,
from the
he
one from
was
the
all
front.
over it.
yeah, I
got it from
was
both of them.
left in here. Zodiac had Zodiac booked
Yeah.
as a guest, and he came in and
Our first
He helped
champion.
co-host.
he came in and co-hosted that night.
I absolutely love Zodiac.
Oh, Zodiac's awesome.
Me
Zodiac,
too.
if you're out there, if you're watching this, I want a match. I want a match with Zodiac.
That would be a great match. Because you got the old school, he's got the old school. Let's put it together.
Right. That's what I feel about it too.
Because there's still people that he wants to fight.
Yeah, Zodiac's awesome.
Oh, look, we got Tuppy Jr. inside the house. He's paying attention tonight.
All right.
What's up, Tuppy?
What's up, Tuffy Jr.?
I think the reason why you're not back at Grindhouse is Ben Sheeran.
That's possible. That slimy snake in the grass has banned me from EWA, so I'm looking to get in there. I need to talk to the who's above him, because it's very confusing.
I don't know if
hierarchy.
anybody's above Ben.
I don't
right
know
now.
because
There's nobody in the office. It's like a
Berto.
the owner is
Commission?
secret.
Berto's his
The owner
assistant.
the owner is basically secret too.
Berto is his assistant, right?
Yep,
Yep.
Berto is.
Berto's his assistant.
But like Ben
and I
Sheeran
had to
said-
say, Hippo's probably the lead guy in that
yeah.
yeah, you're gonna have to
I'd
talk
say
to
so.
Hippo.
Yeah.
Elite Wrestling Alliance, Hippo Wrestling Alliance.
Yeah, that is the true
I
name
think
of
it'd
the
be
company.
Hippo. Yeah, I think Hippo. You gotta go through Hippo.
You gotta
first.
talk to him. You
Yeah.
gotta get reinstated.
What's this? Godzilla and freaking King Kong is gonna happen too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow, we gotta see that.
Michael Cole and Corey Graves actually commentate on this too.
they really should.
Yep.
With
What's he got? Like a freaking
JR Jim Ross.
Yep. J.R. Jim Ross. That's what we need.
Yeah.
King Kong has a big old bionic arm now. What the
Yeah.
hell?
Yeah, he does.
That's
That's
crazy.
dope. Yeah.
But I think that if you talk to Hippo, you might get back in EWA.
Yeah, talk to Berto and Hippo. You gotta, yeah.
I think that Ben Sheeran fears the Hippo.
Yeah. So y'all don't know if there's any kind of like commission or board above.
We
what Ben
kind
Sheeran's
of
doing?
have a suspicion that there is a secret board, but we've yet to find the board themselves.
Yeah, we're trying to break it. We're trying to break the board.
Right. So maybe I do talk to Hippo then.
Yeah.
Or Berto rather.
Berto.
Yeah, because right now Ben Sheeran don't want you back. He's like no way am I gonna have that guy back. I want all them gone. He's trying to get rid of anyone that could oppose the Ben Sheeran brand.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
he said, I went back.
Maybe
months
you ought to
ago
just
and
like maybe
He reversed the decision of your match with Nick
Yeah.
Depp for no reason.
pretending-
like, what the hell? He said,
pretend
"Because
like
I
you're
can."
kissing his ass or
Right.
something.
All because you won
Well,
that
now
match.
that he doesn't know the secret.
Yeah, you got to pretend like you're kissing his ass. Like, hey, Ben, you
Yeah,
know,
because,
maybe you
because-
need another bodyguard. Like, you know.
That's what Gaston and them's been doing. They be like, hey, I'll kiss your ass.
Yeah.
Let me do it so I can be Heritage Champion.
Yeah. Well, or maybe I could just run through his ranks and just prove him.
Yeah,
prove to him.
just come in there and just show up one day and be like, hey, I'm wrestling.
That's right.
Like I don't care what you have to say about it. I'm in here and I'm in my gear and I'm wrestling.
There
Stick
you go.
Hippo on him because he knows Hippo
Yeah.
gets down like that.
Like,
He
book
try
me.
to say anything.
That's
Hippo
what
gonna get
Icon's
him.
been doing, right? Icon's
Yep.
been just showing up and freaking taking people's belts and and booking himself for
Austin
matches.
Diamond has something to say. He said, "Beer Sheeran radiates cowardly energy." That's right, cold blooded.
He does.
Exactly.
Cold blooded.
We did have him in the studio here though a few weeks ago. Him
Yeah,
and
we did.
Berto. Him and Berto actually.
Y'all have heard Berto. He got very serious because Clayton
did.
Cannon called in. Clayton Cannon tried to tell him, "You won't get my title."
That's a big match coming up. When's that coming up?
It's coming up April 28th. Grindhouse Pro Wrestling, Jeffersonville, Indiana. That's gonna be a hell of a match.
Talking about Elite Wrestling Alliance, they're going to be in Richmond this weekend.
Yep, Richmond, Kentucky.
We actually got a couple tickets to give away tonight. Who wants these tickets tonight, guys?
Yeah, because
You
whoever
guys,
wants them, comment and let us know.
Whoever gives us the most stars tonight's getting these tickets.
That's right.
I agree with that.
That's right. That's the best kind of way to do it too.
They're floor seats, y'all. You'll get to sit next to us.
That's right. Well, actually,
I don't know if they
can
can
sit
get drawing
anywhere.
point or not, but
So start sending the stars, guys. Start sending the stars.
But I think that the Cole
And
County
whoever sends the most stars gets to call us tonight.
Comments,
They
likes,
should.
shares. Just call us tonight.
That's right. They should call us
This
tonight.
motherfucker.
I'll send the number, guys. I'll send it.
Okada.
So they did break up the trio champion
Yeah.
there.
What
Yep.
was the
The
point of
Triple
even
Crown.
having the Triple Crown title if they're just going to break up the...
Well, I think they're just going to have that tournament every year, and then whenever
Stupid.
whoever beats
Stupid.
whoever. Does I guess Eddie Kingston still has all those other two
he's
belts,
got
right?
the other two. But yeah. Oh, here come those jerk-offs.
EVP's coming out.
Everyone's violent penis.
What do you think? What do you like? WWE, AEW? What do you get to watch wrestling?
I haven't really got the chance to watch wrestling as of recently. It's become kind of a thing in the wrestling world where once you get into it, you watch less and less of it now.
I don't get to watch as much. I mean, I'm supposed to commentate on this shit, and I didn't even get to watch Raw last week. I had family stuff that I was doing. These guys got to watch and got to fill me in on it. I did get to catch. Thank God for YouTube, so you can go back and watch some of this stuff.
And speaking of that, the only wrestling that we usually end up watching, ironically enough, is the old stuff. To kind of study tape and find out what our opponents are capable of. So we watch more indie wrestling than we do big name wrestling.
Who's your influence? Who's your favorite? And who's your influence in wrestling as far as where you how you wrestle?
One of my favorites has always been Roddy Piper. He is influential on the mic. He can make anybody love him or hate him in the same night.
Good choice.
And also, I like Hillbilly Jim a lot.
We just seen Hillbilly Jim down
Yeah,
at
we did. UCW.
UCW Caverno Super Show down in the Horse
Hey,
Cave,
you were
Kentucky.
there.
Yep, I was there. I stuck my head in there, and I just enjoyed it as a fan. And I wanted to catch Hillbilly Jim as one of his fans.
Yep.
And,
Guys, if you want to check it out on YouTube, Facebook, we have a reel of Hillbilly Jim. Check it out on our reels.
And he made Terry England dance with him.
Terry England's dancing with him. It's
They did the do-si-do.
and now apparently Terry England's just dancing all over the place now.
He is. I've seen that. What's with that? He got struck by the dancing bug.
Yeah.
Terry England and Jimmy Walls speaking of them, are two of my favorite promoters here in Kentucky. I will speak, over the moon about them because
And they want you to.
yeah. Well,
And they want you to.
well, y'all already given me something more than Terry England's ever given me.
Yeah.
So
I mean, that's right. I mean, he'll make you
pay for the water.
He would make you pay for the water and pay for the hot dog and handshake.
Right.
I mean,
He's like, hey,
that's
I'll
his
let
way.
you wrestle down here if you pay me. You got to pay to wrestle at UCW.
He'll be like, you gotta pay me $2 because inflation's a hell of a drug.
So I was at one of those fairs one time, and the first time I ever met Terry England, I reached in my back pocket for my wallet to play one of the games, and I shook hands with Terry England.
So he took your wallet, took the money, and then he
While
gave
you're
your wallet
wearing
back.
your wallet, while your wallet's in your pocket.
Yeah, he was reaching back for his wallet and shook hands.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Hey, Jimmy Walls actually tuned in.
Hey, what's up, Jimmy?
Rated X.
Hey, love you,
That's
Jimmy.
right.
Rated
Love you,
X. Jimmy's awesome, man.
Yeah, I love that guy to death.
I've seen him wrestle in the past. I never got to meet him, but I've watched him wrestle quite a few times.
He's a good man.
And then I
he is.
actually meet him in person, like we went down to last year's UCW Caverna Super Show, and he he invited us in, gave us a table, set us up. Man, he was really, really nice to us. So
I'll tell you what. Will y'all help me settle a debate with me and Terry England?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So he
Terry's
says, right.
you're right, Terry. Whatever you're saying, you're right.
So
Terry's the king.
We ain't heard his debate yet.
So Terry told me that Cold Country Crusher sounds better than Cold County Crusher for my name. Which one do y'all think?
Cold Country Crusher.
Cold County, Cold Country.
Wow.
Terry England's right.
So Cold Country.
Go.
It's kind of harder to say though.
It is.
Cold Country's harder to
Yeah,
say.
it is.
I'm
Cold
thinking
County's easier to-
Cold County.
Cold County's easier to say.
The funny thing is that both of them are essentially the same thing because you're just taking the R out of a country.
Yeah, it's
Yeah. Which, but like Cold County, what would be Cold County? Like,
Harlan.
is it Harlan?
Harlan County.
Harlan County's Cold County.
Leon said Cold County Crusher.
Yeah.
That's what he likes.
Yeah, that sounds good. Leon.
Eric Montgomery said, "Hell no, it's Cold County Crusher."
Cold County Crusher.
See, I've got
County.
support.
Okay.
So I think Terry's right as far as like the meaning. I think, but
Because you guys are just
But
kissing Terry
as far
England's
as-
ass.
yeah, well,
I mean,
you
he
both
did
can
pay
be
us
right
two
at the same
quarters.
time. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Cold County Crusher comes off is more catchier
Yeah,
saying. I
It
think.
comes off the tongue better.
Yeah, Cold Country.
Hey,
It's
Crusher
just, it's tough.
It's
I
like
have a
it's
tough
a
time
tongue.
talking.
Yeah, it's a tongue twister there.
I had trouble saying it because he was like, "Oh, why don't you try Cold Country?" I was like, "That's
Hey, look at
hard
this.
for even me to say."
Bobby Blade agrees. Cold County Crusher is way better to say.
Yeah, what's up, Bobby Blade?
The man.
Bobby? Yeah, I agree with that. See, so
See it?
my people agree with me, and Terry England's often.
Exactly.
I do agree with you, Terry, since you're the king.
He is the king of swing.
But you are right. But Cold County Crusher sounds a little bit easier to say for us dumb people because we're not as smart as Terry England is.
Someone please buy Crusher a burnt quesadilla.
That's my phone.
Oh
Sorry.
my God!
That's DJ Easy saying that.
A burnt what?
So we
quesadilla?
gotta buy you a burnt quesadilla tonight.
Hashtag burnt quesadillas.
There's got to be a story behind this burnt quesadilla.
Yeah, I need to hear it.
So
Let's hear it.
one of the first times I met DJ Eric outside of the wrestling world was after I believe it was a PBW or a PWF, one of those wrestling promotions that go out of the arena or went out of the arena rather. We all decided to go to Cafe 360 up in Louisville, and I think it was me and him both ordered quesadillas, and both of them were black. They were blacker than your shirt. They were burnt to a crisp. And I was like, "Oh my God!" And he was like, "Hey, burnt quesadillas." So that's how that started.
He said it was a OVW. No,
Oh,
OVW show. He says it was a It was a OVW show.
you're right.
Not,
He's
not
right.
PPW.
Right, he's right. So we went to I remember this now. We went to an OVW show, and I believe ZDP was there as well, just watching.
He's always there.
Yeah, under the
He really is.
OVW.
apron,
Yeah, he's ZB.
He likes to eat people.
yeah. Wow. ZDP PD ZDP
Yeah.
PED.
That's
There's a story
right.
behind that too.
That's a good. Hey, that's good. We'd like to hear the stories, brother.
So the story behind that was we went to a promotion in the middle of Indiana, and they couldn't pronounce his name. The announcer stumbled over the three letters in his name and kept saying ZDP D, and we were like, oh my God. And ZDP walked out there, and he was mad. He was pissed.
Yeah.
So
I'd be pissed too.
we ribbed him about that ever since.
ZDP. It's so simple.
Three letters.
Yeah. How do you pronounce her name?
Bella Julie.
It has one L.
Oh, okay.
BELE.
All right.
Is that how you
Bell?
pronounce it? Bell.
I never knew how to pronounce
She
that.
said, "Cold country sounds like you going out the country." She's down with the cold county, not cold country.
Okay, so that's another supporter for my side.
Yeah,
That's right.
A lot of people like the county thing.
Yeah.
It works though. I
Have
mean,
you-
it rolls off the tongue.
Have y'all had that little freaking pizzas? Those little pizzas?
I didn't get to.
Those little Caesar little pizza cupcakes are freaking delicious.
Did you ever made those with bacon?
Oh my
Homemade?
God, those are so good.
Dude! All you have to do is get some cooking with a crusher.
Cooking with the crusher.
That's right. Cooking with the crush.
You get some cupcake tins and cross hatch it with some
Bacon?
bacon,
Uh-huh.
and let that cook up, and you just like in an X pattern and just kind of weave it in there. Let it cook up into the bowl shape, and then add the cheese and bacon bits and ham or whatever you want to put in there. Top it off with cheese on top, and serve it up like a little bacon cupcake.
Oh man,
Oh, that sounds good.
It's good. It's really good.
Yeah, I ain't
Man.
had a good BLT in a while. I want to be BLT in a while. That
Yeah,
sounds
BLT 's
I
good.
ain't had one of those.
You can do that with anything.
They're
honestly.
putting the little Caesars down there on Winchester Road now.
Yep.
Hey, she wants you to come back to Grindhouse Pro Wrestling April 28th.
Who's that?
Knock the doors down. Belly Julie.
Okay. Well, I mean, I've got to talk to the.
Let's talk to her and try to get her on the show.
Yeah, we can. Because Ben Sharon's been trying to keep you down, Cole County.
Tries to keep anybody down.
We need to go up there. We haven't got a chance to go up.
Yeah,
to
we need to
Grindhouse
do
yet. We need
Grindhouse.
to come up there and
We
see
did
these guys.
XDF.
Yeah, we'll have to. I'll have to talk to the management at Grindhouse and see if they want me
Yep,
back.
because I'm pretty sure Ben Sharon only has rules for EWA, but he's not the guy for
Right.
Grindhouse.
He's not the guy.
He's been agreeing with us for a while. Maybe we'll figure out something and we'll talk to Ben ourselves and try to get up there to Grindhouse and maybe try to get
Oh,
you.
Matt
at
Atreya is
EWA.
here.
Ah,
He says BLT God.
What's up, Matt?
Matt Atreya.
Got him all hungry.
He's a former Nice Guy Indie podcast champion.
yes,
Really?
he is.
Yeah,
That's another. So I faced him one time in my wrestling career, but I want a rematch.
he's a fucking badass, man.
Oh yeah, I
He's
He
a
love
wants that
badass.
rematch.
He can fight. I
He's
love
a
it.
beast, dude. He's a
He can
badass.
fight up. We saw him versus Alex Angel last Saturday, and they tore the house down with each other.
Did
They
you
beat
see
the
him
hell out of
carry?
each other.
He put Ethan Hire on his shoulder and walked out with him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was like he was Miss Elizabeth.
it was a bromance made in heaven that
Oh
night.
man.
He looked like little Miss Elizabeth on his shoulder.
I mean, Ethan Hires.
He's
By all intents and purposes, he's a small person.
Hey, you
he's
got
a huge guy.
you got another supporter. Jimmy Wall said, "Cherry England is goofy. It's county."
Yes, that's why I love Jimmy Walls.
He's goofy.
Walls over England.
That's right. Walls over England.
That actually works in more ways than one.
I get what you said there.
Terry's goofy. Terry, you're not goofy. You're the king. You're the king of wrestling.
He's the goofy king.
I know a few people that would disagree with you on that.
Yes,
Bell said,
he agrees
"Ben
with me.
Sharon
Though.
can't ban you from Grindhouse. Joke's
No.
on him."
Yeah. So yeah, jokes on him because to be quite honest, I know a few people that have been there longer than he has. So he's not in the
Where's that at?
seniority Grindhouse.
Oh,
Grindhouse Pro Wrestling.
He's not in the high seniority position yet.
How about
Zach.
USWF is going to have a big bunch of fair shows this year, guys. You check those guys out. Please, that's Jimmy Walls and Rated X. That's his promotion, and
Yep.
they have a bunch of fair shows. Please go catch one of the fairs, and you don't have to go to just your county fair. You can go to everybody's county fairs, guys.
And that's going to be a great time because it's going to be happening during the summertime. So get ready for that.
DJ Eric said, somebody get Andy some paper towels because his nose is getting shit brown.
Hey, man, it's called networking, not ass kissing. Come on.
Yeah, DJ Easy knows different.
I will
Hey,
say
No,
he's
Terry-
got 24 fairs so far this year.
Terry actually
That's right, brother.
tells
24 fairs.
yeah.
Terry, me and Johnny and Terry talk quite a bit sometimes, and
Jimmy Wall said no. Terry is a gizoff.
what he said what?
He's a gizoff.
It's a gizoof. It's Kizarny.
A gizzard.
So I will say one thing though about USWF. I will be a part of a lot of those shows.
That's awesome.
Nice.
Good.
Nice.
So come out and see if you're not a fan of mine.
We're gonna try to be as a part of much as we can of those shows too.
That's right.
Yeah.
Because we want to be down there, and we want to. I haven't got a chance to. I go and video like clips from the shows. I haven't got a chance to do it outside yet, and that's gonna be cool. So
that'd be a
I
new
love the
experience.
outside shows.
Yeah.
Simply because like when you're fighting hard, when you're hot and sweaty, you got the cool breeze coming through. The tent setup where they usually have them. I mean, sometimes they have like a tent over it, or some kind of like enclosure. It's almost like a wind tunnel effect, so it kind of blows you dry. Like a few people in the business.
that's funny. I was going to say something too, but
Exactly. But you know what? They should be booking the Cole County Crusher.
They should.
You made an impression.
I need Jimmy to reach out to Harlan, or southeastern Kentucky, somewhere around there. Maybe he might be encroaching on Kyle Maggart's territory though. But I want to wrestle down there again, or for the first time.
Yeah.
I've been
Appalachian. You've been down there?
Yeah, I've been down there to visit, but never to wrestle.
You never yet. Well, next time we're down there, well, have you talked to Cal? You know Cal?
I've talked to him, yeah. But he just didn't have a spot for me on that show, which is, I mean, that's business.
Yeah.
And but I still love the guy. I like the way he does.
He's got some of the best wrestlers around here that work for him just constantly, and like
absolutely,
like they put on a hell of a shows, and they do a lot for the community. They help a lot of these basketball teams and football teams around here. Appalachian Mountain Wrestling, you know, they're awesome. The way Cal Maggard does what he does down there.
Yeah, I would love to work a show down there and have him see what I got.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't end up liking me, then maybe a couple fans will.
That's what I mean. We support UCW, New South Wrestling, EWA, USWF, TCW. We want to get up there and we want to get closer with Grindhouse and those guys up there in Jeffersonville, because you know they're kind of closer than everybody else is. But Appalachian Mountain Wrestling, we're close with those guys. But I mean, some of the best wrestling in Kentucky. These promotions are doing some of the best wrestling in Kentucky. I'm sure there's a few other wrestling organizations in Kentucky that needs to reach out to us, and we need to reach out to them. Just get in contact with us, guys. We'll come down to your shows.
So I will say that wrestling in Kentucky is unique in and of itself. I've been to different promotions all over the country, and there is no wrestling quite like Kentucky wrestling.
What's the difference?
Kentucky wrestling has more of a story aspect to it. You can tell a story in the ring, and it's not just flippy. Spot monkey.
More
stuff.
like the Memphis style.
Yes, I love Memphis style, and I might be a little biased on that because I grew up on it.
Yeah,
but I just love Kentucky wrestling more so than a lot of other wrestling, and that's not to disparage.
No, there's some great wrestlers here, like Stan Sierra.
Oh yeah,
Chris Michaels. I mean, these guys. They're telling these great stories in the ring, and they don't have to do those flippy things, and they're still doing great moves in the ring. Don't tell me that these guys cannot wrestle, because they can. I mean, Stan Sierra chokeslammed Marty Clay the other day, and freaking probably almost put him through the mat. It was just so incredibly impactful. The wrestling in Kentucky is don't get us wrong. It's not because it's not flippy, and which some of it is, but
some of it is, yes.
But it's still high quality wrestling.
It's high quality, and I mean, I would even go as far as to say that there's a reason why WWE back in the early 2000s and late 90s picked OVW as their training grounds, and not only because Cornette asked him to or told him to give me a shot, but because there's so much diversity there in on the roster, right? Diversity and storytelling on that roster that you can actually connect with the wrestlers and feel what they're doing and get it over in your own mind. Like that would hurt.
And those
Exactly.
those guys over at OEW are doing a great job too. Don't get us wrong. But we don't feel like that we need to support them as much, because they're kind of like on a higher level than a lot of people. They got Netflix and stuff supporting them, so we don't give them shout out as much, but we do go and enjoy their shows. We do like OVW too.
Yeah, they've got an engine working for them already. The Netflix and the live audience.
Yep.
Because
I mean, hell, Louisville's the mayor. I think he's part of owner of it, and then you got what's the owner's name?
Al Snow.
No, the
He don't own it anymore.
the Kentucky. Yeah, Al Snow does own it. He's still there, but
He just runs
the
that.
Kentucky sports radio guy,
Matt
Yeah.
Jones.
Matt
Matt
Jones.
Jones.
Yeah, I
Oh,
keep forgetting his name, but
I don't know why
he's
I'm saying the dude.
yeah. He's not the nicest guy, but he does talk to you if you do see. He does talk to us. He does say not hi to us, and he did take a picture with me. So yeah,
good.
shout out to Matt Jones too. I mean,
Yeah.
we try to those guys are doing a good job, and they're actually
Yeah,
coming
they
to
are.
Lexington now and doing Manchester shows over there at Manchester Music Hall.
Here's a good question for you from Kelly Bell Julie.
Okay.
She said, "Who would rather face Cole County Crusher, Clayton Cannon or Kibo Thrive?"
Clayton Cannon or Kevo Thrives. I would say. I think it would match well with Kevo.
How about a three-way on that one?
That'd be good too. That would be a barn burner, in my opinion, and not just because of me. It would be just simply because of those guys. They are such a high level talent that I would love to be in the ring with either one of them or both of them at the same time.
Sasha Banks has come out here, Money Monet. I just forgot that I was watching AEW because I just seeing her. I just automatically thought, hey, I'm watching WWE.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's talented. She knows what she's doing though financially.
Oh,
she,
yeah.
She got didn't she get a deal with Japan at one point, and then she went. They didn't use her.
Yeah.
Well,
that-
she got
She went
hurt.
to AEW.
She
Oh,
got
okay.
hurt, and
Yeah.
she almost ended her career with the injury she had, and she's recovered from that. Now she's at AEW.
And like she said,
They
she's
gave her
going to
the
get
bank.
that bag.
They gave her the bag. I mean, they
And then
did.
she might be back at WWE after.
She probably will be at some point if her body
They all go back to WWE.
They all go
if her
out.
body holds up. You never know because she said she had a almost close to injury. That
Yeah,
almost ended
yeah.
her career. So you never
Ben
know.
Sheeran was in comments earlier. He said, "What? Because you did easy tagged him." Ben Sheeran, if you're still watching, this man wants back in EWA.
We'll talk
getting
to him
back.
for you.
He
We'll-
wants a match.
We'll
Yeah.
talk to him for you. He's been kind of like, it's hard to deal with Ben, but he did give us a match that he gave Icon the match that he wanted. So
He did.
Icon. That's a whole nother personality in and of itself.
Yeah.
He,
Balls count anywhere.
Icon knows how to work, but
Yes, he does.
but at the same time, one of these days I'd like to get my hands on him too.
Okay, we probably make that
that-
happen too.
We can make that happen too because Icon Lee's always looking for more opponents.
Yeah.
People that he'd like to throw
He's a
hands
good
with.
guy. He's a good guy deep down inside. I mean, he's a superhero, man. You look at him.
He's a good guy when he sleeps.
He's freaking jacked, dude. He's jacked, right?
Yes, yeah.
Yes, he is jacked.
Yeah.
Never skipped leg day either.
Did I miss the day when he beat? How did he get that belt?
He beat.
I missed that day or
He,
something.
he did miss it.
He pinned Adrian, right?
Actually, you were there when he
He
attacked
pinned
Adrian.
Adrian, didn't he?
No, he attacked Adrian from
He
behind.
got him the
and
1, 2, 3, right? That's
no,
why he got the
he
belt.
attacked him and took the title.
When
So he became
Really?
champion. Yeah, while Adrian.
What was I doing? Sleeping or something?
You were watching the match you're filming.
Was I there, Sean?
Yes, you was.
Oh,
I remembered all that.
No, he was
You
trying
must-
to defend himself with Miss Tabitha and all that stuff. He was explaining why he was with Icon.
That's true, but he forgot how Icon got the title. You know, he
I
was
thought
there to
Icon
watch
was a
it.
champ.
Icon has not
Icon is
beaten.
the
He got the
Adrian.
belt, don't he?
No.
You went to just because he has the belt doesn't mean he's the champion.
Sean,
No.
he is champion of our podcast.
No,
now.
he's not. He did
he-
not beat
I
Adrian.
disagree. Yeah, I agree.
Who's got the belt? Icon Lee.
He stole
That
the
don't
belt.
mean nothing.
Nope, that don't mean the champion.
I don't see no proof that he stole it.
I mean,
You just
There's
said
a
he
video.
attacked him,
He attacked him, which can happen in a title match.
but there was
The
no
title's on
title
the
match.
line.
but
no
there is
title
a match now.
It
There is
was a
There's
match,
a match
with the
set.
title on the line. Though.
There's a match set now for him, right?
False count anywhere.
Oh
That
wow!
which means he can take
Hallway
Adrian on.
match.
He can take Adrian in the hallway, in the basement, in his home, in his house,
What about
at the
the-
parking lot, anywhere goes.
It
What
sounds like
about
the
the-
beginning of a sex joke?
Telford. Hey now.
Hey, that
What
does
about
sound
the
like
Telford YMCA this coming Saturday?
That could happen, but
At Colonel Clash.
Adrian's already got a match though against Chris Michaels.
Ooh,
Oh,
That'll be good.
wow!
Chris Michaels.
That's right.
yeah.
That was just recently announced that Adrian
Chris
Alexander.
Michaels versus Adrian Alexander
Yep.
in Richmond, Kentucky. Wow! You got Marcus.
Hey, look, Tony
uh,
Hawk.
Hey, Julie is one of your biggest fans over here. She said if Ben Sheeran doesn't allow you back in Cole County Crusher, he deserves a jackhammer. You gotta give him a jackhammer.
Okay, I'll get bid out for a jackhammer.
Yeah, I think you could do it.
You give Ben a jackhammer.
Ben Sherman will get it.
I guarantee that if
Don't hurt your back doing that. That's a big old something.
You guarantee what?
I guarantee that if I give Ben a jackhammer, everybody's gonna like it.
That's right.
There will not be one dissenter there.
Jackhammer.
Exactly.
That's a fucking
That'd be a
crazy
jackhammer
move.
from hell.
That is a crazy move.
Can you do that? Can you do that move?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right, jackhammer. I want to see it.
Yep.
Matt Trey just chimed in. He said he's only champion because Atreya has yet to get a rematch for this title.
Oh, that is true too.
That
That
is
is
true,
true. At some point, Matt Atreya needs a rematch for that.
Yes, he
You're being
does.
called.
Somebody's calling me.
Sounds like it.
Well, it ain't
Oh,
me.
DJ Eric. Hold on. We're not-
DJ Easy. Hold up, DJ.
hold on for a minute. I got to hook back up to this.
Yeah, he's got to
the
hook
Wi-Fi.
it back up, brother.
To the Bluetooth. What up, DJ
But we would love to
Sleazy?
see you do the jackhammer. The
And
Ben
I do
Sherman.
not sell my farts for $29.99.
They're on sale this week for $19.99.
What the fuck?
Sell some, Sean.
He does not call people.
We
ignorant
need
sluts.
money for the
That's
podcast,
right.
Sean. Sell them damn parts.
And he did want to hold your feet that night, but
No,
you
he
you
gave
said
it
no.
to us.
Sorry,
Hold the
brother.
feet now.
Hey,
Yeah, you can hold the feet right now.
Hold- there you go.
I'm holding this
Put your
peat.
feet in his
That is
hand
a
right
good
now.
thing right there.
But I put my feet in his hands.
Hold the feet right
It's upside
now.
down.
Let me take a.
Oh, my feet is upside down.
Yeah.
Your feet.
The doors. Yeah. You just hold on. Flip that little door. Well, you can do that too. Yeah.
Look, he's got the feet, buddy. Sean Jahn
Feet.
and the
Holding the
feet.
peat.
There you go.
He's holding the Cole County Crushers feet.
Yep.
Such a
Ah,
such a happy moment for him now.
don't be videotaping me, you goof.
Nah,
Where,
that's
you're on
good
video.
content.
You're on a show, Sean. Come on.
That's good content.
That is. I agree. It's prime content, brother.
Exactly. Look at that. Bill Julie said, Matt Trey, you cheated. You out,
Tell her-
Cole County
Tell
Crusher.
her she can call if she wants.
Yeah, you can call in too. Let me give her the number.
I'm hooked up now. Whoever wants to
Johnny,
call.
don't give her your home phone number to call you at 4 in the morning.
Sean, I would never do that.
Yeah.
I'm respectable.
We don't just take calls. We take pictures too. There.
That's right.
You can send us pictures too.
We
We got
kid.
somebody calling. Oh, DJ Eric's calling. Let me see.
Yeah, no one gives a shit.
Hey, now, DJ Eric just had surgery.
DJ Eric, what's up? Hold on. Got you. Turn you up. Here you go. DJ Eric, you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All
What's
right,
up, boss?
cool. We
Hey,
finally got you
DJ.
on here.
What up, Crusher?
Hey, what up? What up, DJ? Hashtag.
God, I miss you, brother. God,
Yeah.
that joke will never die.
No, it will not. I mean, I'll tell you what though. Those burnt quesadillas died a horrible, terrible death.
Yes. I mean, all the years I've known you, man, like, we could tell some stories.
Tell them. This is the place to tell them.
This is the place to do it.
Yeah, but, you know, I'm always busy and dealing with injuries and all that, being 40.
Oh, you're
And trying to sell Sean Jahn farts jars for $30 is not hard.
so
I hope some of them damn jars sell because we need some money for this podcast.
Yeah.
Me and Johnny trying to get gold teeth.
We're going to get some gold teeth. We're going to get some gold chains. We're going
I
to do it
decide
all.
where the money goes because they're my farts.
Are you admitting, DJ Eric,
Your
that you would
farts
buy
are-
one of Sean John's farts?
Oh!
Are you admitting
I
that?
actually got a jar of his farts.
Oh man, shit. Hey, shit.
First off,
Y'all-
how'd you get them? I got them.
am I wrong or
stockpiled.
is she a hottie?
She's a hottie.
Yes, she is.
Hey, the things that happen at Cracker Barrel, you don't want to know.
Willow Nightingale is. She is thicker than. She's.
But Crusher, I just want to say, brother, I'm proud of you for all the hard work and, you know, all the years you put in this business. You know, a lot of people don't see it, but I do see it.
I really appreciate that, man. Love you, brother.
I love you too. No more burnt quesadillas.
No more burnt as it is. We need to buy out Cafe 360 with some of these winners' purses I get.
Dude, no, after what happened there years ago, I won't go back there.
I mean, honestly, if I can put some of these winners' purses from some of these matches I won in towards buying that building, we can make a whole business out of that.
What building is it?
Hey, that could be the new NiceGuyAndy podcast headquarters. You know, we need
Hell
Andy.
yeah.
There we go.
Hell yeah.
That sounds good to us.
We would like to
Yeah.
have a. We have a pretty good studio right here, but we need a little bit more space.
Oh, yeah.
How
we
you
want a
feeling
place-
after that surgery?
We'd love to have a place with a ring. We want a place with a ring.
Here, my goal for next month is to come to y'all's studio because next month is my 21st anniversary as DJ Eric.
Hell yeah.
That's sweet, brother.
Get with Johnny. We'll try to book you.
That's right, brother. And how are you after surgery?
Brother, I had the one surgery. I'm doing good. I'm getting ready to start a procedure this week. It sucks. And if this procedure doesn't work, I have to have another surgery. So, I'm just laying low, taking it easy. Because, Crusher, he is very strict on me. He won't let me touch shit.
You're right about that.
That's my brother. Even though he's older, he's still my kid.
Yeah, I'm not older.
No, you're older. You're older, than most of the Grindhouse kids,
Oh, yeah.
But you're still strict on me, even though I'm the older one out of the crew.
I was about to say, don't age me.
Our prayers are out for you, DJ.
Yeah.
Hey, I appreciate it, brother. It sucks, when you can't have fun because some drunk idiot hurts you. That's always the best part of it, being 40.
Hell yeah.
Right. Yep.
We'll try being fit.
But y'all have fun, Crusher. I didn't know coal mines had internet. I'm still trying to figure that part out.
Well, I have to walk in the out in the yard a couple times to send out messages when I'm home.
Sean, you still be the pimp at Cracker Barrel, and Johnny Lee. I love you, brother, and Andy. Love your show. Always watching.
Well, thank you very much.
Thanks, DJ Eric.
Y'all take care.
Taylor's watching. What's up, Taylor?
What's up, Taylor?
Tay.
Yeah, we like to see you give that jackhammer to Ben Sheeran.
Man, AEW has so much women talent over there. AEW, they need to give them more matches, man. Instead of sticking all of them in the same match, is what they're doing right now.
So
I agree.
They need to bring Billy Starks to the main roster.
She's
AEW.
on there.
Yeah, they
She should
do.
always.
And they have Athena too,
girl.
like talking about Billy Starks. They have Athena there too, and they have all kinds. They have great women wrestlers.
Yeah, she is kicking major ass right now.
Yes,
Billy?
she
I'm
is.
super proud to say that I.
Billy Starks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Billy
she's
Starks.
a great talent from Kentucky.
She's a Grindhouse pro wrestling girl.
Yep.
She's awesome.
And her dad's very active on X.
She was she was trained by Raul Lamada, same guy that trained me.
Hell yeah.
Him and Rudy Switchblade.
I remember Rudy.
What's the chances of her getting her on the
Billy
podcast?
Starks, we'll have to talk to her.
Yeah.
I mean, the chances could be high because Tony Khan's not against
If
podcasts.
you never ask the questions, the answer is always no.
That's
Yep.
correct. That's what
You got to always take that risk.
Yep.
All they can say is yes or no.
I just think that AEW.
Or if they could block us and we.
I think AEW ought to take.
Well, that would be shitty.
AEW ought to take Rampage and make it the women's show.
Yeah.
That
We've been
would
saying
be-
that
or-
for over a year now.
The way I see it, they could take Rampage,
Well,
make it.
speaking of an all-women show, WWE was going to use SmackDown as an all-women show before they decided to make it SmackDown.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Wow. How far back was that?
SmackDown started in '99.
Are they doing Rampage tonight again after? No, that
I'm
was
not sure.
Dynamite. They did it last week. They did a Rampage after Dynamite.
Yeah, they
That,
might do it
that
this
was last
year.
week.
But
Well, they might do it this
In
year.
all
this week,
reality,
too.
what they should do is do Rampage before on Wednesday night. Do it an hour before, and then do 2 hours of Dynamite.
yeah.
John Bullard said, "You're the man."
Nah,
John
love
Bullock's
me
the
some
man.
John Bullard.
John Bull is the man.
Yeah, he
really
is.
is.
He's
There
up
is
there
no
in Chicago
topping.
doing
Johnny
all
Rock.
kinds of stuff.
That's
I
right,
love,
brother.
I love that guy. There is no topping John Bullard.
John, you can call us if you want. You got my phone number, I
Yeah,
think.
Johnny Rock, man. I remember you from Georgetown, brother.
He's called the
That's
show a
right.
couple times.
Send him the number.
I will.
I
brother.
would love to talk to him.
I'm gonna send you the number, John Bullard.
He should have it. He's called here a couple times. He may have not programmed it, but
That's okay. I got the number on my piece now.
Yeah, I met John when I was traveling with the Bruisers. Also major talents these days. They're getting into the more hardcore stuff, but still keep an eye on them because their star is going
The
up.
Bruisers.
The Bruisers, yeah, they're going up.
who's that?
Robert Ketchum and Mitch Malik.
Okay.
I've seen them actually on your thing. They look intimidating.
Yeah, I traveled with them for quite a while for almost the entirety of last year, and the year prior as well. And we've had some times on the road, and I love those guys. There will never be times like those, as far as I'm concerned.
Exactly. And they're doing big things where they're at.
Yeah, they really are. Anywhere they step in the building, it's always going to be a barn burner. They always find a way to innovate and to go over and beyond the Call of Duty. They really they kick ass and take names later.
That's right, brother. That's right. They doing their thing, and you're doing your thing.
Yep, and they'll always be my friends, even though we've kind of parted ways. And it's just business. I'm going my way, and they're going theirs. But I still love them. So it's it'll
and pretty
always be
soon, I believe that we might be seeing you back at EWA. Vince Sheeran can say that you're not coming back, but he can't deny what the fans want. The fans want to see Cole County Crusher.
Right, you can't deny it. To take a few words from a well-respected gentleman, he's an old egg-sucking dog.
That's right. Because he is an old egg sucking dog. Rotten eggs.
Oh, we got somebody calling here. Who
It might be John Bullard.
Might be.
Nice Guy Andy podcast. Who we got here?
Well, Nice Guy Andy podcast. This is the one and only John Bullard. Just
What's
giving
up?
you guys a call in.
Hey,
Hey.
Hey, what's going on,
Mr.
boys?
John?
hey, how you doing,
Doing
brother?
good, brother.
How's Chicago?
Chicago's doing pretty well. Not too bad. It's the weather's kind of bipolar as hell, so one day it's cold, one day it's hot. Sometimes it's a little in between, but you know what? I can't complain. I'm alive and breathing. That's all I can ask for.
Sounds just like Kentucky.
John, I love Chicago. Though.
Yes,
I love coming up there to Chicago whenever I get a chance.
Yeah, the weather here as well is just bipolar as hell, just like you put it. It's cold. It's literally cold in the morning, and then it can go up all the way up to 70 or even higher during the day, and then it'll just plummet again at night.
Hey, John, I know you called to talk to Cole County Crusher, but tell us what's going on with you for recently.
Oh man, where do I start?
I've been following you on Facebook. You've been doing a lot of stuff.
Yes, he has.
Man, yeah. Just been kind of, just doing some stuff with overseas in Japan, doing work with Big Japan Pro Wrestling. Just recently got a deal going with Taiwan promotion called Puzzle. Myself and the voice of New Japan Pro Wrestling, Walker Stewart, we're actually doing English commentary for that promotion.
Oh, wow.
So a lot of cool stuff kind of going on. But yeah, just keeping busy, and then started writing columns for bodyslam.net as well. So
Awesome.
yeah, just trying to keep myself busy as busy as can be, So
That's what I'm talking about.
Do you still have your promotion in Chicago there?
yeah, actually we got a show coming up June 2nd. And I have another show on June the 8th, and then another one on June 22nd.
We'd love to get up there to see you guys at some point.
Sure would.
You would be treating yourself if you went up there and saw this promotion. You would love it.
Yeah.
Chicago Land Championship Wrestling.
Yep. It seems like these days that wherever success goes, John Bullard is not too far away.
Yeah.
That's very true.
I love what you're doing, and I love seeing what you're doing. You're doing crazy things for the wrestling world these days, John, and I could not be happier to see it happen to a guy like you.
Brother, I appreciate that. You're one of the kindest guys I could ever come across. And you know what? Seeing the success that you're having, the guys on the Nice Guy Andy podcast, what you guys are doing all the time for the state of Kentucky.
Yes, sir.
Honestly, it's beautiful, man. You guys are putting in the work. All of you are. And trust me, it's those who care and those who appreciate what good people do, they notice.
Yes,
Well,
sir.
we appreciate it.
We
It means a
appreciate
lot
that,
coming
man.
from some.
And
like
John
you.
Bullard, I don't know if you remember me, man, all the way back in Georgetown, Kentucky, man.
Sean,
Yes,
yeah, I
sir.
remember you from day one, man. One of the day
Yes,
one
sir.
guy.
Oh, yes,
Absolutely.
sir.
Yeah.
I've been, Johnny Rock coming out there dressed like Elvis in that little costume, man.
Dude, he'll tell you this, Sean will tell you this. I used to get more heat in the sun.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. I remember.
Didn't even have to say a word. I didn't have to say a word. There were like old women wanting to fight me for that.
I remember.
That's funny.
John Bullard, you are the marquee of wrestling these days. And,
He really is.
And yeah, I mean that with 100% of my blood, sweat, and tears. It's an honor to know you. I'm not even just blowing you, but I'm just seeing all the connections you're making, and the
Yeah, I
success
know,
you're
right?
reaping.
It's always something new with him. He's always
Yeah.
announcing something new up there.
You work hard for it, and I love
He's
seeing
putting
it.
in that work.
Yeah.
Well, I take in one time the best compliment I ever got was from John Noble. You guys know John Noble pretty well. I think
Yes,
you guys
we
haven't
do.
had him on the show. John Noble once said about me. He was like, of all the guys in Kentucky, he's like, you're the hardest working guy I know. And when I moved out of the wrestling scene for a while and I went up to Chicago, I started getting back into wrestling all over again. And that's when it was kind of hit me. I was like, you know what? If I don't hustle for myself, and if I don't grind and do what I can every day, like I tell guys this all the time, and this is like a little advice. I'm trying to hijack the show by no means. Just want to say,
No, you're good. You're
No,
good.
you're good,
Hijack it. Take it over.
Huge fan of the Cole Crusher right there. You guys got with it. That guy's got a lot of potential in this world.
Awesome.
The thing I want to give advice though, when you wake up in the morning, be grateful for being alive. If it takes 1 hour out of your day to go after what you want to do in life, the things you want to achieve in your life, and the things that you want to accomplish. If it just takes 1 hour each day to work on that, you take that 1 hour out of each day you work on. Don't you ever stop chasing after your dreams. Don't you ever stop chasing after your goals. And don't ever allow anyone ever to say you can't do something. So that goes out to every one of you guys listening onto this podcast, all you guys are part of the podcast, anybody else part of that. Go out there, chase after what you want, make that stuff work. Because trust me, you put in the effort, you put in the hours, and on top of it too, another thing I like to give guys a little critique on, be genuine.
Yeah.
There's so many people out there being fake. Brothers, you can see them a mile away. But being a real brother to somebody, that actually matters.
It does.
Yeah, that's what we try to do here. Hey, we appreciate that those comments, because sometimes you get to thinking, well, maybe I'm not doing enough, or maybe I'm not good enough, or maybe I'm not nobody's seeing us. But then you look up, and then one day, and everybody is seeing you, and everybody does know who you are, and it's like
I've struggled with those feelings myself.
The effort is definitely worth it. It's like this podcast. We, 3 years ago, nobody knew who the hell any of us were, and now, we reached 4.5 or 4.7 million today. So,
wow,
our reach is out there. So,
you guys do so much for the state of Kentucky, for the wrestling scene in the state.
They really do.
You guys definitely get recognized by those who actually care, those who appreciate, and those that actually matter. Anybody who's ever given you guys flack, anybody who's ever trying to crap on you guys for what you do, screw them.
we really don't get much of that, or we just ain't paying attention to it. I don't know, but we really don't get much of that.
We don't pay attention to it because it's water off a duck's back.
Well, I don't really see it, I guess.
4.8 million are being reached.
Yeah, our reach right now today is
4.8 now, because it was 4.7 before we went live.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow.
No, sir. I mean, I'll say this, guys. I'm planning on probably visiting Kentucky within the next, probably next 5 to 6 months.
We'd love to get
Would
you on.
love to come in there. Would love to come on in the studio and sit down with you guys over a bite to eat and a drink and just tell stories and shoot the shit.
That'd be awesome, John. That would be so awesome.
I'd tune in.
Johnny, I'll get with you, and we'll try to book you for that whenever you come in.
You just let me know when you're in Kentucky, and we do it.
I love that, guys. Really would.
Thanks, sir.
But I'm going to let you guys get back to your show. Just want to say I love you guys. Keep being awesome. Keep being you. The world needs more guys like you in this world. Don't forget that.
Awesome. Thank you, John. That was
John Bullard.
John Bullard,
Chicagoland Pro Wrestling Championship Wrestling.
Yeah, that is a phenomenal human being. Any way you cut it.
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
He's one of the true, genuine articles in the wrestling business now.
Yeah.
Has been. I've known him for years. Like he said, I'm a day one fan of his. And when he tells us he had more heat than the sun in Georgetown, Kentucky, when we had those weekly shows, and I worked a little bit of security there. Oh dear God, I had to be on my toes when his parts
bet.
come up.
I
Ooh,
bet.
good Lord.
I bet.
I bet.
A lot of people don't want to come out to shows anymore, guys. If you guys are sitting at home and you're watching this show, or you're sitting at home, you're watching WWE, AEW on TV, you're sitting there on YouTube watching some, get out to one of these local shows that is close to you. We got local shows everywhere. Around here in Lexington, the closest one is Frankfurt. You're going to have New South coming back at some point. They'll probably be in Nicholasville. They'll probably be around, traveling around doing shows.
They're missing out if they don't go to a local wrestling show.
You are missing out.
The way I see that indie versus big time wrestling is the big time wrestling companies don't really have anything to prove to anybody, but the people in the indies they have something to prove in the sense of where they're going and where they're headed and where they came from. Because a lot of times when you go to these wrestling masters and you watch these people perform, in a couple of years they might be up in the big leagues, and you would have gotten to see them live when they first began.
Exactly.
So that's a special treat in of
And you
itself.
got some guys that are in the indies right now that are never going to be on these big shows, and that's okay because they're just doing it for the love of the fans. They're doing it for the love of
The
excitement,
business.
the business. They love of what they're doing. The people that are around them, they love helping the people that are around them.
And for the people that shit on indie wrestling, they need to understand that before there was TV wrestling, you had the territories, you had the independents. You need to show love to the independents because you never know when you'll see one of those guys on the big leagues, and then you'll be saying, "Well, I wish I went to a show now." Because now I can't see them on the local shows. I gotta go to the big show, and I won't be able to interact with them.
And you guys out there that are watching the clips and stuff that are on the Nice Guy Andy podcast pages and the YouTube and stuff, and you guys are critical of, oh, he missed that spot or he didn't sell this. It's just like, I don't know if you guys know about stand-up comedy, though. Stand-up comedians, there's like, somebody like Burt Kreischer, Joe Rogan, somebody, Dave Chappelle, they can fill the big stadiums like WWE can.
Yep.
But they go to these small little venues like Comedy Off Broadway, other little small to work out their jokes. It's kind of like a workout thing. Just like some of the wrestlers right now, they go, wrestling has to be trained and you put in the reps in front of an audience, just like a comedian does in front of an audience. They do the jokes in front of the audience. You can do all the backstage wrestling you want. You can wrestle in a gym that in a practice facility somewhere. All you want. You'll still never be as good as you are out there training to do what you do in front of the audience, a live
That's
audience.
right.
Even if a
Something
live audience is 30 people, 10 people, we're going to put your clips on YouTube. Thousands of people are going to get to see these
Even
things.
if it's one person inside crowd, you're still performing for someone.
Yep, you're fine tuning your craft for the.
And you got to do it in front of an audience, right?
Yeah. So I've trained in empty buildings, and there is nothing like walking through the curtain when the crowd's cheering or booing for you in both cases, and you just feel the electricity in the air. And I've said this before, but it's kind of cliche, but it's true. You feel the electricity in the air, and you look around at the people just feeding their energy into you by yelling or cheering and booing, like I said. And there's nothing like it in the world because you can't get that same reaction in an empty building or in any other place because you can look at these people, you can get right up next to them, you can connect to them on a mental level, and they can connect to everything you're doing in the ring as well because they're that much closer.
And it's the potential of them. They're coming to the show to potentially saying, "Hey, Cole County Crusher may be WWE star at some point, or AEW star at some point, or New Japan star at some point." I knew him when he was, wrestling in Nicholsville at the gymnasium down there. It's people get that chance to connect with a star closer than any other form of entertainment
Yep.
at all, other than like a comedian. You get to get close to comedians sometimes as you would a independent pro wrestler.
Tom Wing with something perfect for what we're saying. He said the problem is though, that the market is so oversaturated and so much free stuff out there in the interwebs. It's hard to get Betty Joe off the couch. Then if you do get Betty Joe off the couch, you have to impress the crap out of her to get her to come back. It can be done, but you got to be on your A game. Exactly, Tom Wing.
That's right, Wing Tip.
For the fans out
I
there,
remember Wing.
you shouldn't go to the indie shows to be impressed. You should go and try to have a good time and try to have fun.
Get away
and
from
be
everything.
lighthearted and yell at the boo the bad guys and scream and holler for the good guys and just be a kid again. Just be a kid again.
Tater Bouchon said, "Hey, Crusher."
Hey, Tay. Hope you're doing well, and hope to see you at the next one. But I will say though, one of the first big matches that I've had was a coal miner's glove match against Tony Gunn. And
I've heard about that.
Oh yeah, he is a master at his craft, and he deserves to be at the level he's at. They hated him so bad that when I low blowed him during the match, they cheered it because he had low blowed me earlier on in the match, and I paid it back. But they got off their feet. He made them hate him so much, and you cannot train for that kind of thing outside of in that same exact situation in front of the crowd.
How do you feel like when you pull off a big move like that and the crowd goes crazy? What's the feeling like to you as the performer?
It's like I've been tased.
Yeah.
It's like you can feel. It's like, oh my God, like that actually worked. That was they're on their feet for this.
Yeah.
Because you kind of pause and take it in for a second, and then you have to go with the pin, obviously. But when a move gets over, and they get on their feet, there is nothing like it in the world.
Yeah.
There's a few clips of me lifting Drew Dillinger before his weight loss, when he was legit 405.
Yeah.
And I got up for like a Samoan drop, and I guess I was going to do the gutbuster on him, but he reversed it. That's a very skilled individual as well. Yeah, the crowd got on their feet and they were yelling at the top of their lungs, the loudest I've ever heard anybody yell. And I was like, "That's for me. That's for us. Like we're doing something right."
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And in that same match, I did a superplex off the top rope on him. The first time that anybody has ever done that to him. So I don't like to really blow myself when I say this, but I'm honored to have that feat attached to my name.
Drew Dillinger is definitely one of the best.
Yeah, very. So the way that Drew's mind works is light years above, and even different, light years different than any other person in Grindhouse that I've met, and I love that. I love the uniqueness. I love the fact that Drew is willing to go that extra mile and make everything that Drew does unique, and you can't find that anywhere
And the
else.
fact that he's still got the Ghost Maker, but also he's working this cult gimmick as well. It just flows together.
They're apparently not a cult though.
Yep, they're not a cult.
So
According to them, they're not a cult.
Drew's awesome. I've seen him wrestle so many times. He's just incredible.
If you think about it, he is very suspicious that he kidnaps people and puts them inside the trunk of his car and then wakes them up and talks to them like a cult person would.
Well, I mean, I guess you have to stay tuned and find out if Drew finally calls it a cult, and that's. I mean,
probably
that's kinda
won't.
like that's what it looks like.
More like a family than a cult.
I don't know about that. I mean,
the Manson family,
Yeah,
they were
maybe.
a cult.
that feels like more Manson than what you're saying. Not a family, but a cult. And the one that Woody says is Killing Craven. Him and Drew Dillinger together.
Who? Oh, really? She hadn't responded to you yet, Johnny?
She keeps messaging.
Yeah.
What do y'all think about Adam Copeland being the damn TNT champion now?
I like it. I love what
It works.
Adam Copeland's.
Like all their champion, like I was hearing the other day, and all their champions are like old guys now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, think about AEW went from the young people having the titles to now it's all the old guys.
Samoa Joe's like 40. Copeland's like 50.
But
They don't have any. Well, the tag team champions was Sting, which was 60. You know.
but if we put Samoa Joe versus Adam Copeland, Samoa Joe's got him beat by light years when it comes to speed and also movement.
Who does?
Samoa Joe has
He's
more
faster
speed.
than Copeland.
Yep, and also
Because Copeland's 50, I think.
yeah, Copeland's 50, but
Yeah.
yeah, he
Adam Copeland's like
but
50.
he
I think.
looks more than that.
He got who else has got Eddie
Jericho's
Kingston's
in it.
02,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Eddie Kingston's 02, right?
Well, actually, he's a bit younger.
He looks like he's freaking. He looks like he's 45.
That's part of his appeal, though.
Yeah.
Wow.
He looks like
Eddie
he's
Kingston,
45.
Eddie Kingston is one of those guys that he's always looked like he was 45,
He looks
even
like-
when he's 20.
Like Arn Anderson always looked like he was 60.
yeah,
Like he's like somebody's 50-year-old.
and part of the appeal was
Uncle.
the fact that Eddie Kingston looks like your everyday average Joe off the street that gets into street fights.
I loved Arn
That's
Anderson.
his appeal.
Arn Anderson was always my favorite. He always looked like a freaking old guy.
Robert Luhart said, "Kick Crusher in the dick."
No dick kicks here.
I think I'll pass on that.
Hey, Robbie. No playing Spider-Man in the hotel rooms. He knows what I'm talking about.
Who wants these tickets, man? We're giving these tickets away.
Hey,
So far,
Eric-
DJ Eric has sent 230.
He
some
told
odd
us. He
things.
Oh, I
told
gotta
us.
send more than that,
He told us
DJ
if
Eric.
he wins, to give the tickets to Taylor Bouchon.
Oh, yeah.
But Taylor's probably going to be there anyway. She's
Yeah, she's-
usually always there.
So we
She
gotta
rides
find
up with
someone
Morgan
random.
James.
She's already got tickets, I'm sure.
Well, I mean, the thing is, this only means that she doesn't have to pay for her tickets.
That's true.
We're like a
That is
cable
true.
company. You know, if you already got cable, you're not getting these tickets. You understand what I'm saying? We got to sign up a
That's
new
right.
cable.
We
We got to
need
sign up a
someone
new
that
guy.
ain't
Sign up
paid
some
for
new
tickets.
providers. Yeah.
Talking about internet, if you guys know anybody that needs a fast internet fiber, get a hold of us at Nice Guy Andy Podcast. Message us. We're working out a deal so we can help everybody hook up internet fiber in your area. So check us out, the Kinetic, maybe MetroNet, or even Dish Network. We're in works to getting a new sponsor. So let us know.
Speaking of which, we got to make sure everything's set up for WrestleMania weekend. We don't want to be late.
Oh yeah, I
like
got to
we
pay
were
the damn
last time.
cable. I got to pay the damn internet. bill.
Yeah, last time we had to go through 2 nights.
Well, if they
of pain.
Second night
if
was
the internet
kind of
never
our
if
fault.
the internet didn't go out, like the internet in the neighborhood went out, they would have never turned my cable. I had to call them to get the internet hooked back up and fixed, and then the next day they figured out that I owed a bill,
That's what he
so they
said.
shut us off. So so I thought it was still out, and then I called back and they're like, "Nah, you actually owe us $140." So
What a terrible time to lose internet.
Yeah,
I know,
He
right?
made the
Well,
one
that was the
mistake.
night
He
of
called.
Sting's final match. Andy called, was like, "You know Sting's final match is tonight. You got to turn this on for us. Come on now."
yeah, they did come out. MetroNet was awesome, guys.
Yeah.
MetroNet was awesome. They give us good internet here. They charge a little bit too much because this is commercial over here, but they will come out and fix your shit. Like if you have a good excuse, like Sting's last match, they'll come up and fix your stuff. So
They're like,
Taylor
I don't
said
know this thing guy, but I'll come over. I'll fix your stuff.
they
for
did
free.
come and fix our stuff. We was back on air.
We offered the guy to come in, sit
We
down
got,
with
we
us,
got
watch
to
the
watch
match. With
the only
us.
3 matches that mattered.
He's like, "Gotta work."
Yeah, we watched the last 3
Takeshita
matches.
Takeshita versus Will Ospreay. We got to watch Sting and Darby do their thing.
And then Samoa Joe in a
Yep.
3-way match for the title.
Yeah,
Those
we
are
have
the
to
only
watch
3
all
matches
that.
that we need to watch right there.
Take it from backwoods Billy Bob Thornton. If that's a good match, that's going to be a good match regardless.
That's a new one. Backwoods Billy Bob. Because normally it's not that.
Mustards and taters.
Biscuits and mustard. Taters.
Ain't no gas in it.
Uh,
Ain't no gas in it.
But yeah, those were the only 3 matches that mattered that night.
They said he looked like the Steak and Static guy said he looked like William Defoe.
Willem.
no,
Willem Dafoe.
I couldn't see that.
Well,
I will always see Billy Bob Thornton when I look at you,
Billy Bob Thornton.
and that's not even a dig.
That's not
It's
a bad.
not a dig. I don't take it as a dig.
No,
I'm
he got to-
I'm tired of hearing it.
He got to
One.
sleep with. He got to
But
sleep
it's
with.
not a dig.
What's her name? Angelique
Angelina,
Jolie.
I wish.
She's a hottie.
He said, "I
Yeah,
wish."
she is a hottie.
You just need to get a girl that looks like her.
Hey,
man.
James Kendrick's watching.
What's up, James Kendrick? He's a
That man is
badass
the man.
rapper.
But,
Yes, he is.
I-
He's a
had-
tough son bitch, man. That guy is
he is.
tough.
Yeah.
He
I've
will
had-
go
Have you
and
wrestled him?
I think I have.
Yeah.
I've wrestled on a team against him,
Yeah.
but I don't believe I've wrestled him one-on-one.
Yeah. He's a badass, man.
Yeah.
He's tough. He took Icon. Him and Icon had a match, and
God.
they were tough. They tough.
That was a good match too.
Yeah.
Hard hitting.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Kendrick, but I don't believe I've had a singles match against you, but I do want one.
Yeah.
That'd
Yes.
be a good match.
You'd
Cole
like to
County
have it.
Crusher versus James Kendrick.
Yeah,
Hard hitting too.
yeah. I feel like we'd be able to go to war.
He hasn't been in the business very long, though, has he?
Yeah, James Kendrick's been
it don't
selling
matter.
business for
How long has
long.
he been? You think?
Couple years, maybe.
Maybe
couple
longer
years,
than that.
yeah. Couple years.
He looks like he's been in it for a long time.
Yeah, okay. He's a badass. I know that.
yeah.
yeah.
And him
Oh,
and
there's no
Cole County
denying
Crusher
that.
could tear it up.
Yeah, I feel like we could.
Yeah.
So Terry England or Jimmy Walls put that together,
Make that work.
That's right.
because I really feel like that me and him are going to cross paths sometime on the fair circuit.
I mean-
and that's going to be the prime time to do it.
He said anytime.
Oh, so it's made then. All we got to do is get a hold of a
That's
hey,
right.
promoter.
You got to get a hold.
get a
get
place
hold
to
of
do it.
someone, Accept the match. James Kendrick versus Cole County Crusher.
He said he's been doing it almost 20 years.
See,
20
I told you,
years?
for a long time. He's been inside his business for a long time.
Wow, 20 years.
And that would be
I
a
haven't
great
been in this
match.
business that long, so
Yeah.
I don't know who's new and who's not new.
If I get to that level and I'm as half as good as James Kendrick is, then I'll consider myself a win.
That's right.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be back.
All right.
All
That's right.
Leave a quarter.
Hey, you know what? Yeah, leave a dime or a quarter for us. Everyone always does.
It's,
that goes towards our
Down the
goatee.
hall, go past the stairs. It's
But
on
yeah,
the left.
James Kendrick versus Cole County Crusher could be a big match. Hell, they might even cross paths at EWA if he ever gets allowed back at EWA. But we all know, Ben Sheeran right now does not want the Cole County Crusher or anyone else back at EWA because he knows that once they get back in there, that Ben Sheeran brain is in trouble.
How does Ethan keep getting coming back? I know they hate Ethan.
Yeah, they hate Ethan so much. Well, I guess
Party
because
man Mike, they hate him.
I
too?
guess because both want the titles.
That's a tough son
Do you
bitch right
think
there.
that security
Party
guard's
Mike.
going to get some revenge on Alex Angels for
I
attacking him
think
for no reason?
I think he knocked the security guard out so bad that the security guard forgot how to fight.
Wow, that was tough.
Well, that headbutt was stiff.
They've been beating
Yeah.
up security guards left and right out there
Yeah.
at EWA.
We've
Chris
seen
Young-
Clayton do it.
Podcast member.
You should become a supervisor, Sean. Not a supervisor, but a security guard.
No, I don't want to
Come
get
on,
beat up by
Sean.
Alex Angels.
I think you could handle Alex Angel.
Yeah, you
Well, I
get
mean,
your
that-
security
I'd
license.
say,
He'll
look,
check you.
check this out. Okay,
He'll
so check this
headbutt
out.
you.
So
Fuck you.
Clayton
Clayton
Cannon beat up.
Chris Blade.
Okay, so
Podcast
Alex
brother.
Angel beat up the other guy.
James
Yeah.
Russell.
So next one's probably Chris Young is probably.
Yeah,
Next.
sorry,
I don't
Chris.
know. Is he going to pick up Chris Young? 'Cause Chris Young,
He's
he's
a
losing weight,
security
but
guard.
he's a big old son of a bitch.
He's a security guard.
He is.
Oh no!
So-
Caitlin Merrill said
I'm
she'd
saying-
pay to see Sean get beat up.
I'm saying,
You know what, Caitlin?
it's probably
I'm
LaRue's
poking you
probably
in your eye
going to
next time I see you.
Yeah,
be Gaston LaRue's probably going to be the next one to go off and beat somebody up.
yeah. Gaston
I don't
Rue.
want to get beat up.
Gaston Rue wants to beat up Chris Young.
Gaston, Chris Young's taking crafts bigger than Gaston, or
But yeah,
or so I've heard.
Caitlin Morrill said she'd pay to see Sean get beat up. Hey, that means that we get money towards our gold teeth. That's awesome.
But
We
I'm
do
not.
take donations, so
I'm not getting beat up though.
give them your Cash App, Johnny.
Well, I mean, we can't stop Gaston Rue from doing it.
Actually, if I don't have a license, he can't touch me.
That is true. Yeah,
That is true. That's the only thing that saves him.
Yeah.
Wink, wink.
How was the
nudge,
water?
nudge.
It's water was a little cold and deep, but
Yeah.
you can't really correct those things.
That's right. That's
What
right.
the fuck? I'm liking that entrance. Okay, you see the
Exit, you mean?
stagehand down
Oh, look,
there.
they're exiting.
There's somebody's head down there. What is it?
Yeah,
It's the
there's a
reverse Rey
stagehand.
Mysterio.
So I
Yep,
guess
it is the reverse Rey Mysterio.
did they win? I guess they won
Yeah,
this
those
tag
two
team
won
thing.
the match.
Okay.
I
So
guess
they're in the
gonna
tag
be
team thing.
Yeah, it's
Next
the
week.
quarterfinals, so they'll meet next week in the.
You and James Kendrick might meet at EWA if you ever get back there too.
That if I ever get, which, you mean when?
Yeah, that's right.
If I have to come through a back door and find my way into the arena without Ben Sheeran's knowledge, that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
If I have to walk in when he's in the ring and where he doesn't notice, that's what I'll do too.
Exactly.
I will find my way back into EWA, and it's going to happen.
Exactly, because he can't stop you
No.
while you're going there. Because if he can't see you, you're in there, and
Right.
you can get that match made.
It's the old John Cena defense. If you can't see it, you can't.
That's right.
You can't
They
ban
can't see you.
them. If they can't see you, they can't ban you.
That's right. You know what? I believe that the only reason why he banned you is because he knows
He knows.
If he didn't
you
ban
got
you-
his number.
you
Yep.
got his number, and you got also maybe Clayton Cannon's number.
That's one person I would say I've never faced, but I've always wanted to. Ever since I've seen him in the ring.
Not only that, but he also
Clayton
holds the EWA title and the Grindhouse Pro Heavyweight Championship.
I have confidence in Berto that he's gonna take that off of him
Yep,
in
because
the first ever cage match at Grindhouse.
and it's career versus title match.
Oh, it's career versus title.
Yep, a
Ooh.
career versus title steel cage match.
Oh man,
Plus an added stipulation: if Berto beats Clayton, Clayton has to. No, it's gonna be Ben Sheeran that has to stand up, get on the mic, and admit that Berto is his bestest friend in the whole wide world. They even shook hands right here on the podcast in front of that camera. They'll make that deal still.
They
Was
did.
was that the show that I called in on?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my money is on Berto because he is just deceptively strong. There's no stopping Berto when he gets going. I always used to make fun of his bald head steaming under the lights after he came back to the backstage area. But honestly, when he has a head of steam, pun intended, there's no stopping him. And
Exactly.
I really feel like that he will be the one to stop Clayton Cannon.
Exactly. And Chris Crow's tuning in. What's up, Chris Crow?
Chris
What's
Crow.
up?
Hey, Chris.
Chris Crow.
Talking of someone that you could wrestle in the future. Chris Crow's one of them.
Man, he's that dude right there,
That would
man.
be good.
He is one of the best upcoming stars around here, man.
I
He
agree with that.
he is so tough. He's so athletic in that ring. He every time he jumps out of that ring, you ever seen him dive out of the ring and he always lands on his feet?
Yep,
He's like a
the
damn
suicide
cat.
dive.
Or flying like a crow.
Man,
Yep,
he's a
flying like a crow.
he's an awesome freak. He's an awesome guy. I want to see him and Marty Clay have a feud,
that would be
man.
Well, they're building up to it too because Chris Crow said, "Fuck Marty Clay."
I want that feud to go on. I want that feud. I want to see that feud right there.
Yeah, I do too. That now that you mention it, that's gonna be a good one.
That's right.
I want to see them play out match by match.
I don't think I don't know if they have a problem with each other. I think Chris has a problem. But
Chris
I don't-
has a problem
I don't know.
with
Marty Clay ain't said nothing yet.
Actually, Marty has said something. He said he's tired of every time Stan Sierra does something, he needs Chris Crow to back him up
oh,
somehow.
that is true, ain't it? That is true. The Chris Crow has been helping Stan.
Yep.
Man, Stan's such a badass though too.
That's another one on my list. I
Sierra.
really want Stan Sierra.
Man, he's such a badass.
That
Like
shit
he had
happened.
that match down there in Caverna with Marty Clay, and
They took each other to the limits.
they did. You was down there. You seen that?
Yeah.
Man, that was crazy.
I feel like there's still more in the tank for them.
Yeah.
I really feel like if they went toe to toe against each other again, that would be a barn burner as well.
Yeah. So
Hey, here's a question for you from Amber J. Bogard. She said, "Chris, if you
Oh.
could wrestle anyone you wanted, who would you choose?"
So first off, I know Amber. She used to do photography for OVW, and quite good at it actually. You probably seen her photos being used all over the place by different photographers. But as your question, I would say there's a lot of people that I want to wrestle. I would ask to be more specific, whether that be Indy or just anybody. But Indy, I would want to go after. I would want to wrestle Marty Clay. I want to wrestle Stan Sierra. Chris Crow's a good one as well. There's all kinds of people on the Kentucky indie scene that I would love to lock horns with. I can't really think of anybody on the bigger shows that I would want to see myself across the ring with. They're all phenomenal people. That's why they're in that position in the first place.
Say Tony Khan called you and said, "Hey, we got a spot for you on AEW on Dynamite tonight. You're going to be there on the first show with who you picking?" You get to pick.
That's I would love to face one of FDR. Honestly,
I'd love
Nice choice.
Dax.
that would be.
Okay, so same question. Triple H calls you. Who you fighting over there?
That's that's a rough question. I would want somebody like maybe Braun Breaker.
Ooh, nice choice.
He's phenomenal.
Yeah,
he can do it all.
He's a Steiner.
He comes from.
He's a damn Steiner, man.
You see Tuesday, he hit a freaking fall-away power slam from a Doomsday device
Yeah.
on Akira Tozawa.
Didn't he steal?
He
Shane
stole that
Mercer's-
from his dad.
Yep,
So
he did the Moonsault Battery.
Yeah.
how big a star is he going to be when he comes to the main roster?
He's already in the main roster now.
Yeah, because they replaced him with Brock.
Yeah, I know, but
Yep.
he's still in NXT with he's still in that tag team with
And the reason why is because they're such a great tag team.
Well, they are. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They haven't brung him over and pushed him to the moon like that's going to happen. And like, how far out do we think that's going to happen? Like a year, 2 years? When's Braun Breaker going to be a champ?
Maybe in a year. I mean, they could build him up. And
Give
push
it a
him to the
year.
moon.
They got so many stars over there at AEW.
I figured they'd
don't
bring
know.
him up, and he'd be the one to defeat Gunther.
Hey,
but-
that and
Hey, Gunther is another phenomenal one right there.
Yeah.
exactly. And did you know that
and he's going to go for the main title soon.
not only did Braun Breaker steal Shane Mercer's Moonsault Battery, but Mark Clay's finisher, Dead Man's Curve, was stolen by Karrion Kross right here in Lexington, Kentucky, on his home turf.
Yeah.
On his home turf.
Yep.
Yeah, he did do
That
that.
tells you right now, Karrion Kross
Yeah,
was
he
watching
did
Mark
it.
Clay
He
stole it.
debuted it on SmackDown. Excuse me, SmackDown.
No.
Yeah,
And
but Marty wasn't wasn't watching it. He was out of town with his girlfriend or wherever.
Yeah, he don't really
and
watch.
he
You don't really watch
Me,
the
me,
movies.
me
gets
and his
to his
dad
phone, and
both
his phone
texted him that.
his phone was blowing up. It was like somebody just stole your finish on WWE. TV.
Here's a star right here. This guy swerves.
Swerve.
Yeah, that is a star right
so-
there.
And he swerves when he drives.
So, so what is Marty Clay's finish?
It is he does a deadlift version. He'll lift you up,
get you on his shoulder, kind of like he's going for a power slam.
and it's like an
Spin it
F5.
in-
Oh, like
he'll
a
spin it into like a
F5
flat,
DDT.
flatliner.
Oh man.
And he calls it Dead Man's Curve.
Yeah, you better watch some of his. If you're going to take on him in a match at some point, you better
Study
watch
his
some of his
tape.
tapes.
I've admitted
Because he's got that cutter now. He's been doing too, but
Yep.
the Lost Creek cutter. He's been doing.
That's a great name.
He pulled that out on stand the other day, and I was like, wow, I didn't know you. I was talking to him on the. He messages me sometimes. We message each other, and I was like, I didn't know you did a cutter like that. And he's like,
He got a great
he said,
cutter.
I do it sometimes. I said, I got a name for it, the Lost Creek cutter, and he's like, I love it.
That's
So,
a great name. Also, Brandon T. Wilson just tuned in.
Brandon Wilson.
what's
What
up, Mr.
baby?
Wilson?
Yeah.
What's up, Brandon?
All the good dudes are showing up.
TCW,
That's
right?
Check him
TCW.
out. Yep, TCW. That's right.
You got any
Everyone's
shows
showing up in
coming?
the
Hey,
Cole
you got
County.
any shows coming up? TCW, let us know. We'll
plug 'em.
shout you out here.
That's right, brother. Everyone's coming to see the Cole County Crush you.
I'm not that famous yet, but maybe thanks to you all, I might be.
Hey, you got fans. You got lots of fans that's been chiming in tonight. Everyone that's been saying they prefer Cole County than Cole Country.
We do have these tickets we need to give away here soon.
You even had Jimmy Walls agree with you, say Cole County, not Cole Country.
Who's getting these tickets tonight, Sean?
I always knew I liked Jimmy Walls over Terry. Don't tell Terry that, or he might.
Like, guys, we got 2 floor seat tickets for EWA this
coming
Saturday.
Saturday.
Send us stars. Comment that you want these tickets.
We only got like 15 minutes left of the
That's
show, guys.
right.
Let us know who wants these tickets right
Because
now. Let us
if
know.
you let us know, we're going to personally shout you out here in a few minutes.
Let me sweeten the pot. I'll throw an autographed picture of myself into it.
Oh,
There's
okay,
something
there you
for you
go.
to look forward to as well.
Yeah, yeah. There we
So
go.
let us know, guys, because these are 2 floor seat tickets.
And a nice
primo tickets.
and a Nice Guy Andy podcast sticker.
That's right. To sweeten the pot even more sweeter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do have stickers,
Send
guys.
some stizzars. Subscribe to the Nice Guy Andy podcast. It's 99 cents a month.
Yeah.
You spend more than that a day at Starbucks getting your coffee.
We get 10 subscriptions over there. I promise we'll have some behind the
Don't.
scenes
Gold chains.
behind the scenes
We're going to slow that money. At least we're honest.
the subscriptions, guys. If you guys can, it'll be exclusive content that will be on the subscription channel.
I'll buy some gold underwear.
No, we don't need that.
no,
we don't need
no.
sparkly draws.
Me and Goldie here is going to be
Goldie.
go. So, but really, if we do get some subscriptions, me and Johnny are getting gold teeth. So
That's right.
let us know.
We need the stars to prevent prevent him from getting gold underwear.
He's already got gold underwear. We just don't see it right
Yeah,
now.
they're sparkly.
He's going to take his pants off and show us his gold underwear.
Oh,
Subscribe so we don't have to see that.
He's got.
Yeah, yeah.
He's always
yeah,
had.
so
whi-
that you can get those tickets too.
He's always had white tighties with gold streaks.
this is like letting people in the building for free and charging them to leave.
yeah.
Yes.
That's the best kind of strategy. If
wonder
they
if
want to
Brad
leave,
Ash
they
would
gotta
ever
pay.
do that
Everybody's coming in for free. Just there
Right.
ain't nobody leaving unless they pay.
Exactly.
Like the Hotel California.
They get in, they ain't leaving until they pay.
Yep.
They
That's
gonna
the way it
find out real fast. What kind of business model is this? I have to pay just to leave? Yes.
Yep,
You have
that's
to
the way it goes.
pay
Guys,
to
but,
leave.
but really, if you guys subscribe to the Nice Guy Andy podcast, we will have exclusive content over there on the subscription page. You'll get to see it, and you'll get to maybe we'll even do a exclusive podcast over there every once in a while for you guys. But it's only 99 cents, so you ain't getting much.
That's right.
If you didn't see it here, it's not a true exclusive.
Yeah, so
Exactly.
it will be exclusive content over there, though. So, and if we get enough, and really, if we do get enough, we will film Johnny getting his gold teeth and put it on over there.
That's right.
Yeah,
He
you gotta
is
do it.
scheduled for the dentist here soon. Just saying.
Oh, so
That's right.
we got to get that in there.
We do need some money.
That is, yeah. Well,
If he's getting a
We
gold
need that
tooth,
money, people.
he's getting a big fat gold tooth right up front.
That's right. You gotta make it real shiny so that they can see
Hell
it.
yeah, I'll be shining that gold tooth.
I'll go from coal miner to gold miner if that happens.
Hell yeah.
That's right. Because he struck gold.
I will pick that tooth directly out of your mouth.
God bless.
Oh wow.
But yeah, all y'all gotta do is let us know. You want these 2 floor seat tickets? Hit us up right
Okay.
now. Let us know. Send stars.
Yeah.
And not only that, you got to autograph them.
Bell Julie asks, Crusher, is there any new moves you would be bringing out, and what would they be if you do?
But that's a good question. I've been practicing a few moves, and you'll just have to see what I pull out of my bag the next match I have.
All right.
I'm not gonna give a name to them yet. I might even let the audience name them.
Oh,
It's time to make them have something to do with the Cole County name.
Hey,
Right? They can be involved.
Superfly,
Every man with 2 fists
oh
has
my
a fighting
God
sense.
bless.
Donnie Green, and you're something else.
Oh,
Donnie Green.
Every man with 2 hands has a fighting chance.
that's right. But what do people with no hands have?
They
No
have-
chance.
They can't fight.
They ain't got
Yeah,
no damn chance.
Actually, they got feet,
They
so
have
they
feet.
have a fighting chance.
They do have feet.
Now, a man with no hands, no feet, no legs or hands and arms.
Do you know what they
Cannot
call
fight.
that person?
Ground meat.
Third base. In my neighborhood, we didn't use that guy for third base.
I mean, he can't fight back. I mean, he ain't got no arms, he ain't got no legs.
I was going to say lucky, but all right. That works too.
Yep. That's yeah.
But he won't have no fighting chance either because he'll have to use his head to try to headbutt him. But
Yeah.
that can only get you so far.
You can only block so many punches with your head.
Yeah. And you can only block
Johnny
so much
Green
punch
said
with your chest.
Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler. That's right,
Johnny
brother.
Green, Nightcrawler.
Yeah. Yeah.
Donnie Green is one of our biggest supporters.
And we would like to. His wife had surgery, I think, on
Yep,
her neck.
she did.
So everybody out there, please send your prayers and
That's
stuff
right.
to Donnie Green's
For a
wife.
speedy recovery.
She is gorgeous, by the way.
She is a
And then
beautiful
plus
lady.
she's married to Donnie Green, so she needs
She's beautiful.
prayers
I don't
and
know what the
anything
hell
there.
she's seen in Donnie, but
She's a
Yeah,
beautiful
no,
woman.
right.
I do
tell
love
you.
Donnie too. But she's gorgeous.
She is the hot Latina.
So send out your prayers and stuff for Jessica.
That's right, because every prayer counts to a speedy
does.
recovery.
Yeah,
It does.
and she's so funny too. She was on the podcast down there at.
Yeah. At Skullfest 4.
That's-
Speaking of which,
Skullfest
Skullfest
5.
5 is coming up 420, Andy.
Is that on 420? Really?
Yep,
On
420.
Wow.
I think I got
Donnie Green
something.
said he's with her because she got a good credit score.
She's yeah,
Oh, man.
Hey, I
That's
mean,
probably
at
not
least
the
he's
only thing you're
honest.
there for.
easy to look at too.
I know, right?
Easy on
Yes.
the eyes, hard on the wallet.
Yeah,
That's right.
Donnie's so silly. You're
Donnie's
so silly,
awesome,
Donnie.
though.
Donnie's
We
awesome.
got to get Donnie back in studio.
Yeah, we need to get. It's always fun when we got those guys in the studio.
Yep.
For you guys, I get made fun of the whole
You
damn
usually
time.
don't show up.
That's
Probably
not
because
true.
you
Yeah,
just
Donnie's coming. He don't
Donnie's
show up.
always sweet to
His
you.
son is funny too. His son messed with me the whole
His son.
time.
Yep.
Remember,
That-
he messed with me at Raw.
I know he messed with me at Raw. His son
Yeah,
was like over
he
there.
said
just-
they was going to suplex Sean. He said, I'm still going to suplex you.
He said right next
Just
to me,
not
he
right
was
now.
I let him hold the belt all night. He was awesome.
He
Donnie's
is.
son's awesome.
You should have
Also-
suplex you.
Yeah.
We should. Yeah, you should have, John.
He wants to suplex
Send,
you.
send stars in, and he's gonna suplex.
Yeah.
Sean.
Yeah, because
We didn't get your.
hell?
That's got to happen now.
We do get.
Yeah,
we need to get
'cause
you
he
some
said-
You know
wrestling.
That's
what?
gonna
We
happen.
need stars. We need. Hey,
See?
subscribes. I'll take a pile driver.
Oh,
You
oh, that's even worse.
you don't need a wrestling license to wrestle in the hallway.
Or the parking lot.
That's true. That's true.
We had
Yeah, I mean, he
several
doesn't
hallway
want to pile
matches.
drive you.
several hallway matches. Yeah. You said he he makes people want to pile drive him.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Sean
talking about
does?
You talking about prison? That's completely different.
I don't do
That's a whole-
prison pile driving. I don't do the prison
But
style.
there is prison push-ups.
Yeah, but
Johnny,
It might be a
whatever
little-
you're into.
yeah, it might be a totally different thing. I don't know. I've really done my research, and judging by the way you delivered that, I don't think I want to.
That's right. Smart man right there.
Sean
Smart
is
man.
not boxing Johnny.
Sean
I
is
never
supposed to
bu-
box Johnny, and it hasn't happened yet.
Was that supposed to? We never talked about that, did we?
No, we never talked about that. They're trying to
And
will
Rocky
it into
Balboa at
existence.
time.
You
Trying
think
to
he-
weasel the way into
You
this,
got him, Johnny? You think you can take him?
Oh,
I
he
got
definitely
every
take
man
him.
with two fists and a fighting chance.
You think Johnny's got you?
A
He's
jab
got
is a
me.
jab.
He could
I'm not much of a fighter.
Oh yeah, you were a lover. But if y'all were, if y'all was to have sex, he'd be fucked, right?
That came out wrong.
It probably would go in wrong too.
You're the fighter, and he's beat up, and you're
You'll
fucked.
wonder why I quit every other week. Shit like this.
You only got one more quit, and then you're gone.
You said that last time. You said
Gotta love
that
the nice,
time
nice
before
guy in the
that, too.
podcast.
Sean's quit. Like, how many times did you quit now? 14 times now? Is that
Not that damn many.
Well,
th- 3 times?
15's the charm.
He gets in his feelings sometimes. He quits.
I didn't quit.
He retired.
He just said he quit. He just didn't.
No, this man's a genius because he wants to retire 15 times, so he has 15 different pensions.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hey,
unfortunately,
there we go. I like
unfortunately,
it. I love
he doesn't work for it. Work here for money.
I don't work here for money.
At some point, I hope we make money doing this, but we don't make any money. We barely pay the bills around
Donnie
here.
Green said Sean is a pillow biter.
Hey,
Wow.
I do have to pay the internet bill here at some point, I'm sure. I hate to. I don't want to even look at the bill. I don't even.
Use Sean as leverage to get your internet paid. Be like, hey, we'll give you.
Hey guys,
Sean
we
for like
do
30
need to pay
minutes.
we do need to pay the internet around here. So guys, if y'all want to donate some money, Johnny, give them your cash app.
That's right.
Please send.
You
I
want
got
to
cash
donate?
app too.
If you
Prevent
want
this
to
man
donate,
Prevent this man from having horrible things done.
If
to him.
anybody wants to pay half the internet bill around here, we can. We can.
prevent the
That way
horrible
I
things to happen to
don't
him.
get. See, God knows what else happened. Oh, is this for a number one contender against Joe?
I don't know. Maybe.
I
Swerve
guess Adam
against,
Page is gone.
Takeshita. Well, no one likes Adam Page anyway.
What the heck?
What the heck was that?
Takeshita.
Ooh, nice warm shot.
Man, he is huge. Ain't he Kashicha? What is it?
Takeshita.
Takeshita?
Konosuke.
Takeshita.
He's a huge guy. I didn't know they made
Him and
Chinese guys
Shinsuke
that
were
big.
recently
He's
together.
Japanese.
I didn't know they made Japanese guys that big.
Giant Baba.
I like their Japanese women.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, I'm sure
Io
you do.
Sky, Asuka,
Hentai.
Kairi Zane. Yep, hentai. Wait.
Y'all just evil.
We know what hentai is.
I threw that in there thinking he would, catch it.
Just, yep.
Yeah, I caught
that's
it. Because of hen. hentai.
Oh!
Oh! Knee to the face.
Ooh.
Nope, it was drop kick.
Y'all ever see any of these Japanese wrestlers ever getting the main title around here?
No.
They
AEW?
They're,
One more time, Cold Miner.
they're,
Sing the song for Cold Blooded.
Good.
Austin Diamond still watching.
Come listen, you fellers. So young and so fine. And seek not your fortune in the dark, dreary mine. It'll form as a habit and seep in your soul till the stream of your blood is as black as the coal.
Hell yeah. Where'd you get that money?
That was for you, Austin Diamond.
Bell Joel asks,
Turning cold
any
into
new
diamonds
shirts
around here.
coming
That's
soon?
right.
Any new T-shirts coming soon?
New T-shirt. Yeah, I'm as a matter of fact, I'm designing some.
Hell yeah.
So,
Speaking of T-shirts,
We're going to have some new t-shirts too soon.
okay.
Okay.
But currently, go to ProWrestlingTees.com/NiceGuyAndy podcast. You can get this sweet Sean Jahn shirt. $15. We got Fandito, which we don't talk about Fandito. We got 2 Andy shirts. Sadly, we don't have a Johnny shirt. But
We're
We have
about to
podcast
go.
shirts. We don't even have me a shirt. We have a podcast shirts. Nice Guy Andy podcast shirts. We are going to have maybe 3 brand new designs coming soon. So the other designs might not be available here at any point. So get over there and get those while they last, while you can. But we're going to have the Rinky Dink Bullshit podcast. One. We're going to have a nice guy.
God.
We're going to have a Nice Guy Andy podcast logo.
And you know what? We need to get you into a loser rakes leaves match.
Yeah, and
What the fuck?
That's the next shirt that we're also making.
and the loser rakes leaves matches.
Thank you, Billy.
That's my
Whoever
favorite match.
loses
Julie.
has to rake the leaves.
That's my favorite match because I'm gonna be donating my yard.
yeah. Go be donating that yard plus 2 more yards, so you have to rake all 3 yards.
You're gonna.
I'd rather mulch them.
That works too.
I mean, that works too.
for the grass underneath.
Yeah,
That's true.
And,
Terry England's finally watching.
Terry, King Terry is watching.
I never said anything bad about you, and I will not hear anything bad about you.
No.
Still.
That's
Right.
right.
He was sweet as pie toward you,
Yeah.
Terry.
They don't care what Jimmy Wall said about you.
Yeah. Forget Jimmy Wallace. He's probably not even watching. It's just past his bedtime.
It is
So-
past his bedtime.
Austin Diamond said that Terry England would book that match. He'd save money on lawn care that way because you'd
He
be
would.
raking
No,
the-
they're raking my
That's
leaves. My
true.
leaves at my house.
Poison runner.
But it would also benefit Terry because he
They would.
wouldn't really be paying
God.
much for it.
Yeah.
This is a banger of a freaking match. Y'all can't say shit about AEW. They have matches, right?
Yeah.
They
Yes,
do
they
got
do.
good matches. It's just sometimes the angles are just one and done. They
They've
don't
gotten better,
do
like-
long feuds.
The AEW's gotten a whole lot better lately. I'm just telling you.
But if they wrecked
They
the
have
league
their
for
moments.
us,
They have
they
their
would be
moments.
10 times better. Andy.
Their pay-per-views are off the hook every single time.
They are, but they're long as shit.
Not
Tony
as
Co-
bad anymore.
Tony Khan, please listen to our idea. Loser rakes leaves match. Make it a pay-per-view.
The whole pay-per-view.
Samoa Joe
Whole pay-per-view.
versus Swerve Strickland in a loser rakes leaves match. Whoever loses the title, but also has to rake all the leaves for all of us.
Oh.
I need
It'll
to
be
ask you all.
special.
I need to ask you all a question.
Okay.
Do you all have any kind of experiences with Terry England and his notorious cheap assness?
Not yet. But we
I'm
do
looking for
know
stories. I'm
He's
looking for
actually
know that
never
now
paid us for.
inflation.
He's never actually paid us for anything. And at a
He tried to charge us for using toilet paper in one of the bathrooms.
but at the showdown, he whispers to me,
Yeah.
he says, "Hey Andy, go buy me a water."
He did.
And
I'm like-
now,
Like, cause he was up in the ring, he was like hot as hell. He's like, "Hey Andy, go to the reception and buy me a water." I'm like,
Cheap
I
bastard.
said, "Terry wants a water." And they gave it to me. I didn't.
but
I didn't buy it, but
now that inflation's up, we got to pay him 2 quarters.
he wanted me to buy
It's no
buy
longer
him a
10
water
cents.
from his show.
Yeah, see, he's always 2 steps ahead. He's a chess master, and,
Yeah.
and I'm not even sure
He
he
is.
plays
He's
chess.
awesome. He's
He
the
is
king.
great.
He wants
He's
you
a
to donate
genius.
money to his promotion to get him something.
Yeah,
No,
he's the king of the quarter.
That's right.
Yeah, he's the king of the quarter. Yeah, I agree with that.
Exactly, because he's smart man.
He
smart
charged
businessman.
50 cents for a cup of coffee.
And now it's 2 quarters. Because
50 cents is
50. Yeah, I was about to say 50 cents is 2 quarters.
He said, "Buy me a
Dadgummit.
water. Buy one of my waters for me."
Well, next time it's going to become $1.
Somebody
He's gonna be asking for
said.
4 quarters.
Instead of 4 quarters, yeah.
Somebody said what?
Somebody once said, "I'll give you $5 to buy this off me for $5." I'm like,
Hey, so since Terry's since he's watching now, remind him of how he met you.
Well, he was donating to charity,
Yeah.
and I was just in the crowd, and I was a small destitute child, and he graciously helped me out with his with the funds from other people's pockets.
Okay.
Nice.
nice.
No, Terry, I was at the
He actually gave money away? What the fuck?
other people's money. It
Other
wasn't his.
people's. It wasn't his.
Wasn't his own. Okay.
No,
He just redistributed it.
yeah, it was redistributed, and then they made me pay it back after the show was over.
Of course he did.
But the since you weren't tuning
This
in,
isn't a
Terry,
gift. This is a loan.
pay me back twice the next show. We can keep this gimmick going, kid.
That's right.
But no, the since you weren't watching earlier, Terry, I told him that I was at a fair show one time, and I reached back in my back pocket for my wallet to play one of the games, and I shook hands with Terry England. So take that for what you will, and that's all I'll say about you.
he got that money.
Yeah.
He
My
looked
money.
out, after that handshake, he looked down, he's like, "Ooh, got me a wallet." Got the money out, gave you back the wallet, said, "Here,
Yeah.
keep the wallet."
Yeah, I found your wallet for you. You know, you mind giving me $5 from it
I know.
for a finder's fee?
And then after you look down, you realize, not only did you pay $5, but he took an extra out of there.
Yeah, like Terry, it's my wallet. It was in my back pocket. But no, I love Terry. He's one of the best guys I know.
Bam!
In all seriousness, he gave me a chance when he didn't really need to, and I really hope that I can pay that back in full. Well,
That's
maybe
right,
not in
brother.
full, because if I pledge a debt to Terry England, it will never be paid full. So
That's right.
So Bella Jula, she said, "We'll see you at Groundhouse, Cole County Crusher, April 28th. A little songbird mentioned you."
Oh.
A little songbird mentioned me. Somebody said my name on the Grindhouse show.
I guess they
I
said
guess.
April 28th, Cole County Crusher. We'll see you at Groundhouse, Cole County Crusher, April 28th. A little songbird mentioned you.
And Austin Diamond said, Terry had pondered the idea of opening a storefront, but he couldn't stomach the idea of having to give away free bags with every purchase. That's right.
Sounds about like it.
That's
Sounds
Terry.
about right.
Yeah, that's Terry with a. That's right there. That's Terry.
We've been on for 2 hours.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we have been on 2 hours, guys. At this point, I'd like to tell everybody and let everybody say their goodbyes. And Sean Jahn, you go first.
But you have to say it like Billy Bob Thornton would.
Oh my! No, I'm not doing it like Billy Bob Thornton. Now, which Billy Bob? We talking Sling Bay Billy Bob
That's sure.
Ain't no gas in it.
or
Bad Santa.
motherfucking son of a bitch? Jesus Christ! What the fuck's on your face? No.
There you go. That's good enough.
Everybody in the comments, Those that want to see me get beat up, I don't know why. I guess I got a punchable face.
You got a pile drivable face.
I do got a pile drivable face.
But not in prison. We're
We're not doing the prison style pile driver. We're doing a pro wrestling style pile driver.
Uh-huh.
Everybody else in the comments, those that called in, John Bullard, sir.
We love you, brother.
You see
We'll
this?
love to
We
get
love
you in
you.
the studio.
I bow
sometime.
to you, sir. We got to get you in here, brother.
Yeah.
It's been too long since I've seen you, my friend.
I
We can
will-
talk about stories where we had to almost stop riots. Johnny and Andy, guys, always a pleasure. Cole County Crusher, brother. Thanks for coming in, man.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for letting me watch your peep.
He loves that Pete.
Usually
Loves all your
I make
peep.
people pay for that, but you know.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, Sean, you like birds?
I do like birds.
Here's one.
There you go. Thank you. All right. Do I get to pick who goes next?
Sure.
Johnny, go ahead.
I was always going to go next anyways.
I know.
But, yeah, I want to thank you, Cole County Crusher, for giving us a moment of your time.
Appreciate it.
I want to thank everyone inside comments for commenting tonight. John Bullard, thank you for calling in because, brother, we love you. Donnie Green, thank you for always commenting because, man, you are the man and your wife is so hot. And
Whoa, sir.
and I give prayers that she makes a speedy recovery. And
Pull back the
Andy,
reins.
you great. And also, someone's going to be raking those leaves because, damn it, I've had leaves on my on my lawn for so long. And when you have that match, you're going to be losing some matches. And you're going to be raking my leaves all day, everywhere. Because you're going to be staying nice when I'm done with you. And I don't even know
the hell did you
turned
just
into a
say?
promo.
He don't even know.
No, I mean,
It's all the you know,
Melee
okay?
says, Sean, you seem like such a nice guy. Why would anybody beat you up? I don't know.
yeah, you're a likable guy though.
He has a very punchable face, though, Caitlin Morrow said.
Caitlin just, I don't know. I thought she was my friend. She just wants to see me get beat up. I don't
You're
know what
next,
I've done
brother.
to her.
All right. Well, for one, I mean, why don't you have a punchable face? Because you want those gold teeth, don't you?
Yeah.
Got to
you
make
want-
room for him.
Right. You got to make room for them. So, anyways,
You see, I'm a beautiful man.
yeah. Well, that would be that's to be mastered.
Beauty's in the eye of the beer holder.
Yeah, beer holder. Yeah. Which is weird because I don't even like beer. The
Same.
it tastes like moose piss. The and not that I know what moose piss tastes like, but that's
Just
objectifiable.
imagine. You can imagine.
Yeah, I can imagine. But no, I want to thank you all for having me on this show. It's been a lovely time, and I hope to cross paths with y'all again. And I will show up wherever y'all are at doing wrestling shows, and I will be happy to welcome you to the building.
Hell
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
brother.
We appreciate you.
I also want to thank you, everybody that called in. John, you're a hell of a guy. It just sucks that Terry England or Jimmy Walls never called in,
I know, right?
They-
because I would have loved to talk to him. But
Yeah.
I mean, you know,
Yeah.
they got cash to.
We're gonna get them in the studio at some point. I'd love to get those
Sometime
guys.
before the fairy show starts.
Johnny, Jimmy said he would come already, but we haven't tied down Terry yet. But we're working on that. Guys, everybody
We
out
We got
there,
enough money to get Terry up here.
everybody out there, go over to the Facebook page, like, share, comment on everything that we do over there. We share like the reels, all the content we put on over there. Go over to YouTube channel, subscribe, hit the notification button, and let us know. That way, the algorithm will let you guys watch the show when we get it out there. The YouTube channel is growing, but we need all you guys' support. We have hell of a support on Facebook, but we need you guys to go over to YouTube and like, share, comment, subscribe over there. Check out the EWA show down in Richmond this weekend, guys. It'll be Saturday. Yeah, this year. Every show this year, but and the fair shows this year by UCW, USWF, and CW.
That's right.
TCW. And all the Appalachian Mountain Wrestling shows. Check those guys out. They're putting out great content, guys. We will be at a lot of the shows taking clips. We can't be at every one of them, so we can't get you all the content. But get down there and buy their shirts, buy their content. Go to their shows. These guys are out there putting their bodies on the line to entertain you guys, and we hate to be like a broken record, but get to an indie show.
Yes.
And experience it.
Cole County Crusher, love having you in here, guy. You're very entertaining guy. You had some really cool jokes and stuff that happened. We had some good laughs. Johnny, I love. Thank you, I love you guys. Sean, I love you, man. But
Love you too, brother.
if you're not having fun,
You ain't getting none. Damn Skippy.
Nice Guy Andy podcast.
Hey, Austin Diamond said numbers tonight seem pretty high. That's a guess what's bringing back. Cold-blooded, my friend.
those were
Cold-blooded.
You know, you guys Diamond is custom made.
That's right, custom made. At the mouth. I'm gonna be his daddy.
That ain't what your mama said.
Hey, man, be careful with that,
Watch
Pete.
the Nice Guy Andy podcast.
I'm telling you now, meditate, elevate, and dominate.
We're gonna have
Do
you
it with the
sign
Nice
this
Guy
book.
Andy
Take,
podcast.
Anyway,
Hell yeah.
a picture with your brother.
you guys go on your little rinky-dink
Before we get
bullshit
out